Hey, what's good, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Hope you well. Hope you well. Hope you well. What's happening with everybody this fine, fair morning? Let me see something real quick. Yes, sir, man. Fight day, man. Fight day is coming up, man. Fight day is coming up. Well, the fight is coming up, man. We here, we here, we here. Give me 1 second, man. I forgot to do something. Real quick, man. Let me pin this. Thank y'all, man, for coming to talk this boxing with me this fine morning. Appreciate you very, very much. Oops. I actually messed up. Put myself on timeout. That'd been crazy, huh? Actually, here, hold on me a second, man. All right, now we back at it. All right, man. Hey, still can't find you on Cash App, bro. I donated to a fake profile yesterday. Hey, look, Kamal Oz. The only way you can donate on to me is through that link that's above. So hit that if you wouldn't mind. You can let me know how much you donated to the other guy. That basically what happened is, man, this guy just somebody out there took a picture of me and stuck it up there, man, and is trying to get people to just basically trying to steal people's money, man. It's a scam. I reported it, but mine doesn't have a picture on it. And also, man, just click that link. And also know that mine was I do believe in of May of 2021. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, if you click that one, that's the link right there, man. Anyway, man, I'm sorry about that, man. I really apologize, Kamal Oz. Hey, man, but hey, hit the link this morning, brother. Hit the link this morning. It is fight day, man. H Town 713, 713 in the building. What's going on? DH, what's good? Oz, my guy, Ox Steel. Always good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Mansa Sheik Zulu in the building. What's going on? Love and Loyalty Incorporated. What's happening? HMC in the building. What's good? A True Native. What's happening with you, man? Good morning. Mills Rob 46. What's good? WFB Steel Walker, nice to see you. And Dapper Douglas, Sugar Shane, and DH. Let's go, Loma. Hey, man, I ain't going that far, bro. What's going on, Reggie Ship? How you feeling, man? What's going on, Fi? What's going on, Fi? Now I'm not going that far, man. I'm just kind of in between, man, honestly. Cause I gotta admit it, bro. Excuse me. Not the biggest fan, man. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan, man. I'm not. I don't hate him, but I'm not the biggest fan. I will say that, and I'll try to be the best, as honest as I can be, man. Because it just is what it is, man. I don't like how that camp carries themselves, man. I don't like a lot of the stuff that they do. So it's hard for me to support somebody as a fighter that I think is a really good fighter, but I just don't appreciate I just don't like how they move. And to each their own with all of that stuff, but I just not a big fan of it, man. That push was harder than anything he will land tonight. Facts. Let me go. Kamal Oz, I can't find you on Cash App. It's right there, Kamal. And let me slide all the way down to the end. It's right there now, Kamal. And that guy, that's just a scam, man. That's a scam. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. Devin pushed Loma, then ran off the stage. Tank is right. Haney is copping him, except for when Oh, by the way, John Bowie yesterday, man. Thank you, brother. John Bowie was in that Cash App yesterday, man. Much love. Thank you, John Bowie, for that support yesterday. If you're not in here right now. And then my guy Outlaw said, thank you for telling the truth. Yesterday, he said, thank you for telling the truth about boxing. Thank you very much, Mr. Outlaw, man. Appreciate you yesterday in that Cash App. Thank you guys for your support. Really, man, it's monstrous, man. Thank you for keeping the channel pushing. But Kamal Oz, man, said Devin pushed Loma, then ran off. Tank is right. Haney is copying him, except for when Tank gets physical at the weigh-in. He stands his ground. He's not rushed or contrived like Devin. Dog, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just, man, stop being so damn phony, man. Like, that shit is phony, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, thank LeVar Leggett. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you saying that, man. Look, man, just stop being so damn phony, man. Like, that shit is, I mean, excuse my language, but that stuff is phony. Like, man, I try to be polite about it, man, and like I absolutely do try my best, man, not to go over the top of stuff, man. But come on, man. Nothing wrong with him pushing Loma. I think he generally don't like. No, dude, Loma didn't say anything. But you push somebody if somebody says something back to you. This man is literally in Lomachenko's face. Lomachenko is standing there with his hands behind his back like this. That's all he's doing is this. And you haul off and shove him? Man, that's BS, man. That is not real. Ain't a lick of that real, man. And he knew he was going to do that before he walked out. Like, man, stop. And on top of it, why would you shove him that hard? Why would you cock back like that with all your might? And what if he would have fell, man? What if he would have fell? What if he would have hurt his shoulder? I mean, like, for what? And man, it's phony. Okay, and y'all can say what you want. I'm just telling you the truth. That was phony, 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 phony. You always have a bias against Haney. That shit was phony. It was phony. It was phony. You can say I have a bias all you want. It was phony. It was completely, first of all, the whole weigh-in was phony because they already weighed in the morning before. They already weighed in before. I don't care if he's trying. It's phony. You can say he's trying to sell the fight. You can say that, but it's still phony. It's still completely phony. It's fake. The weigh-in was fake because there's no way he stepped on that scale and he was 135. That dude was easily in the 140s when he was standing on that scale. Vasily Lomachenko was all the way full, like completely rehydrated. Man, the push was just, man, dude, let me tell you something, foot of fella. I don't care what you got to say, man. It's fake. Don't sit up here and tell me I'm hating when you know it's fake. I said it's fake. You saying something's wrong with me because I said it's fake? It was fake. It was fake. Oh, but you hating. It was fake. Oh, just say what it is. Don't try to blame me for him being phony. And that shit was phony. It was completely and utterly phony. Okay? So I don't even know. Seriously, I don't even see how people can sit there and look at that with a straight face and think anything but come on, man. This dude is sitting here. Vasily Lomachenko was standing there. Vasily Lomachenko did not say anything at all to him. Fuck did that happen? Lomachenko did not say anything at all to him. Not a word. He just stood there. He didn't look at him crazy. He didn't do anything. Why would you push him? There's no reason to push him. Come on, man. Come on, man. money bags. Fanon Boxing is copying the UFC. The UFC weigh-ins is basically a ceremonial weigh-in for the fans. Dog, look, man. They have real weigh-ins, bro. They have real. Name one face-off Devin acted in that same manner. Somebody showed a picture of him doing it before. But all I'm telling you is, man, give me a break, man. Okay? Like, for real. Give me a break, bro. Now, Lomachenko ain't stopping him, man. I'm not saying anything about the fight with that. All right? And again, man, much love to everybody that supports in the Cash App. Thank you. Look, man, I'm not saying anything about whether or not Devin Haney is going to win that fight. Yeah, he's facing a fine. He's going to get fined. Yes, absolutely, dude. He's getting fined. Yeah, man. It was scripted. Now Haney is facing a fine from the Nevada State Athletic Commission. There was no bad blood between the dude. The buildup was not intense. Devin made a mistake with that move. Yeah, man, he's going to get fined, man. I don't know how much he's going to get fined or whether he thinks it's worth getting fined. But, dude, if that man would have thrown his shoulder out, bro, he would have got sued for that. What a waste. Just silly, man. Loma has more power than Haney. He moves better. I mean, look, man, I got Haney winning the fight. Okay? I got Haney winning the fight. Don't get it twisted. I got Haney winning the fight. Tim B said it's bad blood now. I don't think it is. Dude, I don't think that's bad blood. I don't think that's going to really do anything to Lomachenko. Dude, Lomachenko's been in like, I don't know what, fifth night. How many championship fights has he been in? That man's not going to he's going to get in there and they're going to fight, bro. It clearly was the case that he was doing it to sell the fight. But again, once again, man, that was just over the top, man. I know my old ass would have been sore the next day from that shove. Yeah, bro, it wasn't even a light shove. He literally cocked back. And you heard the slap. It was like, plow, plow. You heard the slap. Man, look, like I said, man, I try my best, man. I try my best. Rise Podcast said he was just walking down the hallway holding hands, talking. Now Devin beefing. I just, like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's just so over the top, dude. I don't even know. I don't understand how y'all can not say, like, yeah, man. Yeah, like if you can find a positive aspect of that, man, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be real, man. Robert Robles, what's going on, man? He says, salute for nine. I think that fuel Loma's confidence is going to be a good fight. Yeah, it's going to be a good fight, man. It's going to be a good fight, period. It's going to be a good fight either, man. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good fight any way it goes, bro. You know? And my guy, Ryan said, thanks for rocking with us last night. Oh, yeah, my pleasure, man. My pleasure. Thomas Hill, yeah, it was contrived, 100% Martin. It was bad look for Haney because it was total break from character. It showed, where'd it go? Back up. Let me go back up. And it showed nothing but sheer nervous energy. The words afterwards were bellied by said energy. Yeah, I didn't hear what he said after that. I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you I couldn't tell you what they said afterwards because I didn't listen to the interviews. Dude, I can't listen to it. I know I should, but honestly, man, I can't listen to a lot of that stuff, man. That stuff is so fake, man. I don't really have a lot of time for being fake, man. If I hear somebody being overly fake, bro, not yet. Can you say that overly fake? I mean, yeah, being polite can be considered being a little bit fake. But that whole thing was fake. The weigh-in itself was fake because Devin did not look like that on the scale. You could tell how he could tell how when he came out of the actual weigh-in in the morning, he had the hoodie on, he had the glasses on, dude, he was completely emaciated. You could see in his face he was emaciated. And so then they have this weigh-in where he doesn't look like that on the scale. So once again, so people to make it look better, man. I mean, Devin's interviews are boring. Sounds like a fake tough. I mean, I'm not going to say that he's a fan. He's a fighter, man. He's a tough guy. He's taking shots. He's giving shots, all of that. Haney was trying to get into Lomachenko's head. Obviously, it worked. Silver black gorilla, please. You are hoping and praying on that one. You are hoping and praying on that. Devin Haney can beat Lomachenko. I got Devin Haney beating Lomachenko by outboxing Lomachenko, boxing Lomachenko, winning the early rounds, trying to snuff out the action on the inside or in Lomachenko's mid-range whenever he tries to kick that off. You know what I mean? I got him doing that. Also, Devin is probably going to use more footwork than usual because Lomachenko, if somebody's moving too much, Lomachenko will back up and right. I got him. I think he can win the fight doing that. You know what I mean? He can win the fight by doing that. Lomachenko is not going to get super excited and way over the top. He's not going to get all out of sorts with somebody shoving him in a weigh-in. I think that the one risk that they got though is if they take this he's bigger too seriously. Like the size difference between the two in that particular weigh-in. Weren't you the one laughing when Tank pushed Rolly off the stage, but it was now phony? Excuse me, dumbass. Hold on, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to be loud and cussing. That's probably RuPaul. Because if I don't recognize your name and you acting like, weren't you the one? Dog, did I laugh at it? I don't think I laughed at it. And guess what happened? They actually, all he did was this. He did this. He did this. He did not full off go cock his two hands back and throw all his body weight into him. Bow. Those guys bumped into each other. They were wrestling a little bit, and Tank did like this. And if you want to compare that to, he nudged him. If you want to compare that, to somebody literally from 0 to 100 for nothing. Like Lomachenko just look at him. Devin Haney starts trying to talk to him, doesn't get a reaction out of him, and hauls off and hits him because he couldn't get a reaction out of him. Man, come on, man. It is what it is, man. Like I said, man, if that's what you think, if you think those two things are the same thing, cool. However, I know that I will say before, I know Gervonta Davis does things to size up an opponent. This is the litmus test for Haney. I mean, look, man, we'll see when he's supposed to win this fight. I think he'll win the fight. He had to set the tone. It's fake, though, Rodzilla. Rodzilla is fake, man. Come on. Like if that's what the tone is, what's the tone? He had to set the tone. All right. He had to set the tone. Okay. The fine is outrageous. No, the fine is expected. They can't allow fighters to, he hit him, bro. He didn't, dude, he hit him. Go back and look at that punch. Look how he shoved him. He hit him. That was not no light shove, dude. That man hit him. He took two hands with all his strength. Boom. Dog. Nah, he didn't get no wrench, bro. Nah, man, he didn't get no wrench, dog. He didn't get no wrench, man. He wanted a reaction, but he wasn't gonna get Loma, get out of Loma wrong. Oh yeah, he wasn't gonna get. Yeah, look. So hey, what's going on, T Orlando? That was either premeditated or Devin realized Loma wasn't intimidated and he overreacted. That shit was premeditated. Man, I'm sorry, man. That was premeditated. That was not natural. And then he ran off the stage, man. It just not, dude. Why would you shove him and run? If he was really upset and wanted to the point where he couldn't control himself and he wanted to fight, why would he run? Why would he immediately turn around and get off the stage? Why would he immediately turn, grab his stuff, and run out? If that wasn't premeditated, why would he run out that fast? If he was mad and out of control, Where, oh man, I can't control. Why would you leave? Why, how can you go from that to run out all of a sudden? Come on, man. He did run, though. His voice was shaky and cracked. Come on, he ran up out of there. Come on, man. Anyway, man. I think he's upset about what though? He's a clown. Who's a clown? Devin ain't like that for real. I mean, look, man, who knows? I mean, I don't know what he is like that for real or not, man. But it's just look, like I said, man, I got a hard time with the phony stuff. All right. 134.9, man. So he ran, or did he just get separated? That's a he ran out the place. What do you mean? He shoved him, then he turned around, grabbed his stuff, and got out of there. Come on, Powerhouse Watson. He shoved him. There are people that said, hey, he turned around, grabbed all of his stuff, and ran off and walked very briskly off that stage. Heck no, man. Oh, man. Heck no. Let me repeat that. Heck no. Hey, Keith, man, much love, brother. Hey, much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. He says, listen live from Trinidad and Tobago. Happy to gong. First gong of the day. Shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. Key in the building. Oh, said check Venmo. Okay, for sure. Wow, that's beautiful, man. I don't think I've ever gotten a Venmo. Much love. Hey, thank you, brother. My guy said, Cash App wanted my personal info. I couldn't do it. Devin is soft. This fight being overhyped. Thank you, brother. I'll say that, hey, to my guy, Mac, brother. I see you, man. I don't know if I want to show it, but it's, yes, sir. It's right there, brother. Thank you for that. Thank you for the Venmo, man. I haven't had a Venmo. I think that's the first Venmo ever, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that. That's like sucker punching someone that and thinking you hard. I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. I don't get it, man. You know what I mean? Oh, look at, man. I got, yeah. That's what's up, man. Thank y'all, man, for the support, brother. Thank you for that support in Venmo, man. Hey, say y'all, he didn't run, y'all tripping, bro. Hey, look. He didn't run. What did he do? Like, dude, he scampered off. Okay, how you go? Hold on, man. Let me see. Let's see. Because if you write, hey, man, if you write, you write. I'll watch it again. Bro, you can't. What do you, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Where's Rodzilla? Rodzilla, can you show a different one than that, man? Come on, man. You just don't see him in that clip. Dog, Rodzilla, come on, man. Come on, brother. Come on, bro. You know you're my guy, man. You know you're my guy. But that clip, all that clip shows is him showing it. It shows it from an angle where you can't see Devin leave the stage, man. Devin left the stage, zipped up out of there, bro. Do not lie. Do not lie. Do not lie. Come on, man. Come on, Rodzilla. Come on, Rodzilla, man. Come on, Rodzilla. He slid out. Dog, look at it. He's disappeared. Even in the, hey, click the link that Rodzilla put in there, man. He disappeared. Where you think he went? Where you think he went, man? Dog, he got up out of there, dog. He may not have hit a sprint, but you better believe he didn't stay on that stage, bro. Oh, man, that's funny, man. Woo. Oh, God. Ajate, man. Can you stop? Hold on, man. Hey, bro, I'm on my live stream. Hello? Sorry about that. Hey, look, man. Hey, here's a link, man. Okay. Like I said, dude, here's a link, bro. Like some of y'all gonna be brave this morning, man. I can actually get a conversation. He didn't run out. Come on, man. You don't think he ran out of there, Benson Hedges? I'm not gonna. I can't show it. But bro, he. Come on, man. Come on. Can we be fair? Can we be fair, man? Can we be fair? Can we be fair, man? Can we be fair? I mean, I'm serious, man. I know fairness. I know fairness is considered hate, man. Hey, man, much love in that Cash App to my guy, John Bowie, my brother. What's going on, man? He said, good morning. He said, good morning. Shout out to everybody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother, for that support. John Bowie is absolutely the best, man. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, dude, seriously, man. Just go. Can we be fair, man? Can we be fair? Can we, like, I know some of y'all are Devin Haney fans. I don't have anything against Devin Haney fans, man. Mobby in the building. Give me 1 second. He said he would never put, much like he said he would never push Tank like that. Much love in that catch. Devin, because no joke, I just think that, I don't know whether he would do it or not, bro. Like, I don't put anything back. Why would he do it to Lomachenko? Dude, Lomachenko didn't say anything. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just not real, bro. GM in the building said he would never push Tank like that, man, with the $5 holler. Brother, thank you, man, for that support, brother. Thank you for keeping the chat going, man. Chillville in the building. What's going on, Chillville? And I'm looking for people to hit the link today, bro. And my guy, G-Man in the building. G-Man. G-Man. He said, John Bowie, no support today. As in, that's dog, that is King / RuPaul talking bad about you right there in the Cash App. John Bowie. Hey, man, much love in that super. I mean, thank you for the super chat, GM, the Cash App GM. Seriously, thank you, bro. I mean, thanks. I appreciate you. Much love, man. Thank you, bro. Hit the link, though. Oh, what's the ceremonial weigh-in? So Devin can weigh in early in the morning. And look good on the scale. That's what it was. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Please, man. Can you guys please? Look, dude, you already know I'm in trouble with YouTube, right? So please do not expect me to be please do not expect me to sell no lines. Okay. I'm not going to read any lines, man. I'm sorry, man. I know I need to. It would probably help me a lot if I was capable of selling y'all some BS. Hey, my guy, what's going on? T. Orlando in the Cash App, brother. Thank you for that support, brother. Thank you. Said, for fairs are places with rides and funnel cake. Ain't shit fair. Heck no. Ain't nothing fair. But why would they do it? I suspect so that Devin can have as much time as possible to rehydrate. Because they had the weigh-in like really early in I think the weigh-in was like 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So it was like 7 a.m. in the morning. So I think Pacific Standard Time, it was like 7 a.m. in the morning. Something like that. Like 7 in the morning. Like as soon as the sun came up that day, they were like, hey, weigh him in. We're here. He wasn't trying to hold that weight for an extra couple of hours, man. And then they had the ceremonial ones because nobody was going to watch at the time that Devin's team wanted to have their weigh-in. That's what it is, man. Only brink truck the Haney's going to see is the one they try to rob after this loss. They going to take something about a ring. Oh, bring out the Brinks truck after this? Nah, bro. Oh, hold on, man. He didn't say that, did he? Did he say bring out the Brinks truck? They didn't say bring out the Brinks truck, did they? Look, man, God dog, man. Somebody hit the link, bro. Somebody, come on, man. Dog, there's a lot of people that watch this show, bro, but for some reason, dog, y'all don't ever want to hit that link, dog. Hey, man, what's going on? Monster J in the building. That shove may backfire on him. Fans in the ring. Much love, man. Appreciate you, bro. Well, look, we're going to see something, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Monster J 007. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Okay, so they're gonna bring out the brakes truck. Hey, I see what's going on, Ox Steel. Give me 1 second, Ox. And then my guy, I can't say, I'm just gonna say Popeye in the building. He said Loma starts slow like he did with T.O. He loses. I agree 100%. I got Devin winning the fight, man. I'm saying. But hold on, man. This is one picture that I want to show y'all. He didn't say bring out the Brinks truck, did he? Hold on. Hold on, Ox Steel, please. I'm sorry, man. Just give me 1 second, man. I don't want to interrupt what you were gonna say with this. He didn't say Brinks truck, did he? You can't tell me, dog. Man, you can't tell me. Hold on, man. Give me 1 more second, Ox Steel. Please, excuse me. You can't tell me, brother. Like, there's a lot. Now I can understand that for people who want to say, dog, that where'd it go? I know there are people out there. Hold on, man. Where'd it go? Oh, man. I want to show this. Man, how come my Brinks trunk won't show? Ugh. You see that? That's Gervonta by a Brinks truck. That's Gervonta by a Brinks truck. So, man, I swear, man, these do now, man. Wow, bro. So he's talking about bringing up the Brinks truck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Wow, those dudes definitely bite up. They definitely are inspired, bro. What's going on, Ox Steel in the building? What's going on, brother?
What's going on, Fanon, man? So, salute to the chat. How y'all doing this morning?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, brother. You know what you? Hey,
Yeah.
get these two things real quick, man. My guy
Yes, sir.
GM said RuPaul need to change his name to GM. Hey, man. Hey, is that the real GM? Much love in that Cash App, brother. Appreciate you, GM, for the $5 holler, brother. That means a lot, dude. And then my guy John Bowie back at it said, yes, he said back up. He said back up the Brinks truck. Okay, man. Yeah, them dudes be. I mean, I guess it could. Gervonta's not the first person to ever be around a Brinks truck. Nor was he ever the first person to shove anybody, or
I
the
think Ali
first
did it
person.
first.
What do you say?
I think Ali did it first.
Oh no, he was in the bank.
Oh, okay, okay. I was
He
saying
was
my,
in
my
the.
bad.
He was literally in a cell. He was literally in the bank vault, sitting on a stack of like $1 million cash.
You're right about
Yeah, it's
that.
big. What's going on, Ox? What you want to talk about, man? What's up?
Hey, I'm here enjoying the delusions. I'm enjoying the delusions. I grew up, watching wrestling. So it was wrestlers that I didn't like, but I couldn't turn the channel. And that's how I kind of feel about Haney. His fight promotion build up has been ridiculous. It's almost like he's desperate to like find his character. But I believe like when he was younger and he was just being himself, he was more likable. But it seems like every couple months he's like a different person, you know. And the shove yesterday, I feel like it was totally scripted, unnecessary, unprofessional, definitely outside of his character. I can't say if he's scared or not, but I do know, it's nervous energy. But I got Haney winning by unanimous decision. That's been his pattern over the last 4 years, 5 years, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't think I think he's too big for Loma. Yeah, I think he's too big for Loma. And he does have his tactics where he knows how to score. He knows how to hit and not not get hit. I'm more anxious to see what's going to happen after this. Uh, I want to see what he's going to do in regards to Shakur after this. That's when the real smoke, I believe, is going to, really start. So I'm looking to see what Haney's going to do after this. I expect for him to put on a decent performance. I expect for Haney to, not Haney, but for Loma to do the best he can. But I think he's a little bit outmatched or whatever the case is. But it's just like they trying really hard to, I guess, sell this fight. And I guess that's what they're in the business to do. I just don't believe it's in good taste. I think it's a total contradiction from the new spiritual chapter in Haney's life that he's trying to, achieve or whatever. I don't know too many devout, humble Muslims, that are, that kind of act in the way that Haney does, or at least the way Haney, projects himself out there or whatever the case is. But I just think what I've been seeing has been totally ridiculous, from the Haney camp, and not just this fight, but many other fights as well. So I've been sitting back, enjoying the delusions and patiently waiting, for other bigger fights that we always talk about. Of course, Spence, Bud, who knows what's gonna happen with that. But like I said, I'm here for it all. Not much of a basketball fan. Football is football, but definitely I try to stay tapped in with the boxing as much as possible.
That's what's up, man. So yeah, I mean, I got Lomachenko winning the fight too, man. Yeah, I think it was a little out of sorts, man. Cool.
It's
All right,
definitely
brother.
out of sorts, man. But thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, man, thank you for jumping on, man. There's got a lot of Haney fans out there, man, but the Haney fans won't ever represent. Kind of like Terrence Crawford fans, they don't want to get out there and don't want to represent them.
They don't, man. Haney actually blocked me on Instagram because I made a remark towards him. Nothing like out of pocket, but it just, some of these guys are pretty sensitive. How they take, certain criticisms. And the thing about it is that they don't understand is, I got love for all these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like we all from the same, from the same gene pool. As far as color go. And I just want to see these guys fight the best. And I'm just happy to see young brothers in position to make history and make money, and so I look forward to them, putting together certain fights, and I do expect for them to conduct themselves in a certain manner, and I don't think that's much to ask for when we put millions of dollars in their bank account, every time they, decide to fight somebody, so it's just like, let's get it on, man. Let's see it happen.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. What you looking
Yeah.
forward to? Any other fights on the card you're looking forward to?
On his card, on
Yeah,
this card, you
got
said
they got that one fight. Who's the dude they're fighting? What's some more? Nakathila. They got Nakathila and Mortella. I always butcher this guy's name, but an undefeated fighter got a lot of knockouts. I think there's one other good. There's one other really solid fight, and I guess Oscar Valdez is on there as well. Is on that card as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna check out Oscar Valdez. I've seen him in a few gyms before. Between Arizona and Nevada. So I will check out Oscar Valdez. But like my eyes are kind of just set on the horizon. I really want to see like Wilder. Wilder. What's his name? Wilder Usyk. I want to see Wilder Usyk. If we can't get Bud and Earl, I would like to see Bud and Danny Garcia. I think the Danny Garcia and Lara fight is cool. But I'd rather see Bud and Danny Garcia get it on. I would like to see Earl beat the snot out of Keith Thurman and finally shut him up once and for all. I would like to see a catchweight fight of Haney, and Boots, or
Oh,
some, yeah, for real, because and I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, but I just like to kind of put them fights out in the universe, man. Hopefully, we can get them. But the biggest thing that I'm seeing about tonight's fight with Haney and Loma is the fact that look how big Haney is, and when you see Haney training in between fights, he looks like a nice 147 pounder, and I would like to see how his skills would transfer, moving up. And to me, it just made common sense, like if you can't really hit that hard, at 135, it's likely due to the weight drain and stuff like that. And so it's like, why continue to put your body through that when you have the height and reach of a true like full welterweight? So, I would like to see some type of, entry level fight at 147 with Haney, and everybody's chasing Tank for a payday, but they're overlooking the fact that they can generate their own paydays with their own big matchups. And I feel like, yeah, Tank is a cash cow in his own regard, but there's plenty of other options on the table for any fighter to to grow their purse, with doing the right type of matchups. But instead of that, it's like they want to focus on one person. And to me, it comes off as like something personal. And I see you guys pulling up the pictures of like Haney and Tank, taking some of the same pictures, wearing some of the same kind of jewelry and clothes. And I've always, like I said, I'm a Sigma male. So it's like I go in my own, I don't care what everybody else is doing. I do my own thing. I don't care what nobody thinks, so but I feel like, Haney has the resources to put together his own matchups with or without Tank. And it's not because I don't want him to, see Tank. I would love to see it. But if it don't make sense right now, it just don't make sense right now. It's like, why force it? But a true, boxing fan like myself and many others, we would like to see, Boots and somebody like Haney, get it on, and why not at some type of catch weight and see if we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Haney looked like a 147 pounder, in his workout videos. And it's like the fact that they had to like stage, they had to stage a weigh-in before the actual weigh-in. I haven't even really heard of too many major promotions doing that. And like I said, the guy had the hoodie on with the shades or whatever the case is. Just something like that really don't sit right with me. So, in a way, I'm kind of overlooking this fight. I want to see what's going to happen next. So I haven't really paid much attention to the card, but I do have some dream matchups, man, that I would really love to see. I would fly out to see. I could have been out there in Vegas this weekend, but it's just like, man, it's Loma. Loma got beat by a simple body jab, from Tiafimo. He was just sticking the right hand in his gut. And and that's what, nullified all his activity, all his movement. He can't fight off the back foot. So for Haney to be trying to convince us or finesse us into thinking that Loma is any type of threat is just laughable. You know what I'm saying? It comes off phony. We know you're gonna beat this guy. We know you're not gonna knock him out, but we know you're gonna beat this guy. But let's see somebody where it's really gonna be fireworks. And it's like, I'd rather see Shakur and Tank, but I need to see Haney move up and fight somebody that's to move up and fight somebody that's a threat. So let's see it. So I like to,
no doubt, man.
I like to put fights in the atmosphere. And I don't just focus on the top level. I focus on all levels of it too. Like with Broner, Broner been going through it, can't get an opponent. This may sound crazy, but I would like to see Broner versus Berto. Berto needs a redemption fight, and Broner need a redemption fight.
I think Berto's done, man. Berto ain't fighting no more, man. I think Berto's done, man.
Hey, he can get one more in there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Berto like 50, man. Come on, man.
No, Dre ain't even 40 yet, man. Dre ain't even 40 yet, man. But look, Broner has been through about 55 years of abuse. You know what I'm saying? And he's inflicted on himself. So that, like I said, it could work. Goddamn.
yeah, I'll make it. All right, brother.
All right, man. It's all love, man. I appreciate you guys, man.
Oh, for sure. Thank you, brother. Come back again, man.
Always.
All right. Hey, sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry about that. Sometimes I click it too quick. Right before I say something to you, clown, let me get to people that actually matter. Then I will address this silliness that you just put here, man. Okay? Hold on one second, man. Oh, my guy. Much love in that cash app to my guy, Stone Alone with the $10 holler, brother. Thank you, brother, for that support, man. Huge. And then also in the Venmo move, I'm pretty sure in the Venmo move, I just got my dude, the king of the Venmo, says we need to stop Mac INT in the building. Mac ENT said we need to stop this. Devin is not on Tank's level. Devin is hype. No substance, no ticket sales, streets quiet in Northern California for a Devin Haney fight. That's my guy, Mac, with the $10 holler, brother. Thank you for that support, bro. Actually, I can click that. Yeah, thank you, brother. Make sure I don't give you any of your information. Yes, sir. Much love for that $10 holler in the Venmo, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. More than you know. So look, here's you. Okay, so dude, why you act like Haney created the ceremonial weigh-in? No, I didn't. I've never said he created the ceremonial weigh-in. Wouldn't that be Top Rank? I have no idea if it would be Top Rank or not. I know I've complained about ceremonial weigh-ins every time there was a ceremonial weigh-in. In fact, when people said that the weigh-in with Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia was going to be a ceremonial weigh-in, I said the same thing about that weigh-in. I say, why would you do a ceremonial weigh-in? If the purpose of having a weigh-in for people that gamble is so that they can see what the person looks like on the scale, to see if they look drained, to see if they had a hard time making weight. What if they miss weight? Like the fact that Devin missed weight. He missed it. The first time he weighed in, he missed it. Then he had to strip down. And then he got back on the scale. And then he made it. But he had to get naked in order to make it. Okay? All of that stuff could have been on television for everybody to see like it normally is. I always say that I don't like ceremonial weigh-ins. So now, why you got no smoke for them? I do, dummy. But let me tell you why I call you a dummy. Because you make a bunch of assumptions about what I think, and you type them out and you let them spill out your mouth. I've said I don't like ceremonial weigh-ins a bunch of times for the exact same reason that I didn't like this one. Number one, I don't get to see it. And if I'm betting, which I'm not, I want to see what the guy looks like. Number two, I never said, idiot, that Devin Haney invented them, nor did I act like he invented them. And better be a weirdo than a clown. Thank you for your comment, dummy. Or should I say ass? Because you assume. And that will make an ass of you. And not me, just you. Oh, John Boy said he missed it 3 times, got naked, still. We said, hey, he missed it 3 times, got naked, still missed weight for 1 hour. So, yeah, that's, hey, much love, John Boy. And thank you in that Cash App, brother. So right there, partner. That's why I don't like ceremonial weigh-ins. Because they're fake. And I've never liked them. When Top Rank used to put those on and had them that same goofy scale where it's not even a scale. He just stands there and the numbers run. For what? For what? To me, it looks like a way so that nobody gets to see how bad you look on them scales. And it could be for either person that asked that or requested it. I don't know. Let me slide back down. No, but thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming on here with that stupidity. I needed the energy. Hey, let's be clear before I get cooked. None of my comments were aimed at Fanon. What is it, Michael? Tell you, I ain't never gonna cook you, bro. Said I know he's not talking about me. Before I get cooking again, I'll be in the clear. Oh man, you good, brother. He missed weight 3 times. He said he missed it 2 or 3 times. That's what Lomachenko said. He said he missed it 2 or 3 times. And then, like I said, man, I don't like it, man, because it's fake. There's a lot of fakeness going on around dude, man. It's a lot of fakeness, man. Fake call outs, things you can say and you'll do something you know damn well you're not doing. Like, there's just a lot of fakeness, man. If you're a great fighter, man, just do it in the ring. What do you need all of this? It's like I'm serious, man. It's phony, man. And like I said, hit the link. I don't mind you guys hitting the link, man. I put a link in there. If you think that somehow I'm being unfair, have the courage to click a link and tell me. I'm just telling you, it's a lot of phoniness around it. It's a lot of phoniness, man. It's just a lot of, hey, what's going on, Nonito and Rachel? Yeah, no ducking Loma. Today is the day. Next channel I hear say it's about legacy. I will never know to donate to Benny that channel again. Man, look, dude, first of all, I don't want to hear, I don't like any of that legacy talk. Man, come on, man. You got a job like everybody else does, man. Do your job. Do your job. Stop acting like, man. Stop acting like this is some like, dog. You what? I mean, God, dog. Were you Mother Teresa or something, man? You punching people in the face for a living, man. He said, "Yo, that shove, man. What the fuck? Hey, man. Bill always come off as phony to me personally. Look, man. I'm telling you, everything other than him fighting in that ring to me always rings phony. It's just you're trying to create where the link, man. The link is right here. There's a link right there. There's a link right there. I would pin it, but I can't because I'm in YouTube jail. So I need a thank. And again, thank you to everybody that is supports in the Cash App, man, and supports the channel doing this, man, because it is what it is, brother. We need your support on the channel. She recovered. Did she recover from the dog attack? Wow. Yeah. Well, she only got scrapes. I think you're talking about Rachel and the dog attack. She only got scrapes. Haney we're getting a $5 massage in the Philippines. That may be, hey man, yeah, man, that might work. And ain't nothing worse than seeing a man that doesn't and can't find his own identity. Look, I'm just telling you all of the stuff around it, dude. It's too much phoniness for me. You can say what you want about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is not phony. He does not come across phony. He doesn't pull he doesn't do, I mean, you know, he doesn't come off as phony. I mean, who comes off phony, man? Like Oscar De La Hoya came off as phony to me. Like Oscar was super phony. He was super phony. But exactly, he's like a fighter, but everybody around him in the narratives used to push him as phony. Yeah, it's always something shit that looks contrived, man. He's phony because he's a liar. What does a phony mean? It means that you're an imposter. It's just not what you're saying is not what you really are. You're saying things that you really don't mean. You're doing things for effect. Hey man, the link was clicked, man. I put the link in there. You said, where's the link? The link is there. You trying to figure out what are you doing? Come on, man. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, that's where contrived. Yeah, it's contrived. Keith Thurman comes off like that. Oh, nowhere near, man. Nowhere. Yeah, Keith got a little bit in there, man. Fanon, how can you tell Oscar's phony? He has too much Botox. He said he has too much Botox in his face. Hey, man, Oscar got Botox. That's why he looks like that. Oh, man, Oscar be on it, bro. John Bowie back in the set. For Haney, much love. Hey, John Bowie in the Cash App. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Big time, brother. Thank you, man. Oh, A. Here comes John Haney. A. Fake. Haney, fake. Much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, John Bowie. What's going on, Virgil Wembley? Hey, man, click the link. Hey, where is the dog for real? You guys do a lot of talking about Devin Haney and me being a hater and all of this. Click the link. Just click the link. I'll be gentle. No, I won't be gentle. That's a lie. But come on, man. There you go.
Man.
What's going on, man?
What's up with it?
Man, I'm chilling, man. What's going with you, sir?
Oh, man, ain't nothing, man. Shit. What's up? My first time catching you live, man. I always be talking shit in the car, bitch.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man.
So, how is Devin a phony, man? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I came in, I heard you saying. I'm trying to figure out how you a phony.
That shove was phony. There's no reason to do it.
I mean, how can you say that, though? The dude, Devin been calling dude out for years. Dude got a whole nother belt. He the reason why they called Devin the email champ, because of him. How you gonna say that's phony? He don't like him. He said in the Blood Seal tweet, I don't like him. I want to retire him. And
he about to be in the ring, dude. It came off. First of all, this is subjective. It came off phony to me because there was no reason to do it. He didn't punch. He didn't punch Lomachenko. He didn't shove Lomachenko in an interview. He was sitting across the table from Lomachenko. He walked down the hallway with Lomachenko.
Nobody.
Hold on, man. Hold on. He was just on camera walking down the hallway with Lomachenko. He didn't punch him then. He waited until he jumped in his face, started talking to him. Lomachenko didn't say anything to him, and out of the blue, he shoves him with all his might right there at the end of the press conference heading into the fight. If he really meant it, man, that's some real funny time for you all of a sudden to feel a desire to do it. If it was say you just didn't like him and he wanted to punch him, why didn't he punch him earlier? Why did he wait until the exact time that all the cameras were on him? Everybody's gonna show it on. Come on, man. That was contrived bullshit. And you know it. The man didn't even say anything to him. He just stood there. Just stood there. And what doesn't he like him for? What do you mean? What doesn't he like him for? He got the fight. Come on, man. But anyway, to me, it came off fake.
Hey, you've been watching boxing longer than me. I ain't gonna lie. Now you know damn well ain't nobody finna punch and hit nobody when they can't get away with it. Tank ain't never done it. Floyd ain't never done it. They gonna do it at the weigh-in. I mean, at the face-off, the last weigh-in. Everybody pushed during that time, and they trying to sell pay-per-views. This is first pay-per-view.
Nah. People have gotten in fights. Throwing punches they've thrown punches in interviews. Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier didn't like each other, and they fought right there in the middle of a with what is his name? Howard Cosell right between them. Didn't like each other. They jumped up, started punching, started wrestling. They really didn't like each other, man. Lomachenko didn't say anything to the dude. He didn't say a word. It wasn't like he's talking, I'm talking, you got into my space. Lomachenko was not in his space. There was no reason whatsoever. You are giving that man a lot for what? What reason? Because he didn't get a fight that he got? But look, man, that's subjective.
The reason he got it because he wanted though. It's not like Lomachenko.
And he got the fight because Lomachenko is fighting him. He got the belts. Lomachenko's fighting him. What?
Y'all just don't like. Why y'all don't like Devin, man?
I don't have any problem with Devin. It's just fake.
Man.
What do you want me to tell you? I find it fake. You don't think it's real either. You don't think that had anything to do with the cameras, man?
I don't. Yeah, I mean they selling the fight though. Like
there you go. So just say it then. Why don't put it on me? Nah, stop. Stop. Because I got you.
This shit going. Him pushing the little white boy. You know that shit gonna go viral. Everybody, why he doing like that?
Exactly. There you go. So it's fake. So why you act like it's real?
Phony. You make it like it's a character being phony, like a character. Like that's a phony ass dude over there. Like
that shit was phony. That's phony.
That's business.
Hey man, it was phony. Hold on, man. If I say somebody, you notice what that dude did was contrived and for the camera and to sell the fight, that it wasn't real.
I think
you just said that. Then you know full well it's phony. So why can't I call what's phony?
Me personally, I think it's 50-50. I think Devin wanted to push him. I think halfway they probably told man, push him. You know what I'm saying? Like
there you go. So what you getting mad at me for? You agree?
I'm not mad at you, but it ain't phony.
It is phony. If you do it, if you say, hey, when we walk out, hold on, man. If I say this to you, hey, when we get out here, we gotta hype this up. We gotta sell these tickets. You gotta say it in his face, get in his face, start talking in his face. And then, hey, man,
everybody do it.
Close, no, not everybody does that.
Come on.
No, man, not everybody. It was fake, bro. It was fake. It was just fake, man. You know it wasn't. You know it was fake. I got a good reason for it to think it was fake. It ain't hating on Devin, bro. I don't have to. There is no reason for me to sit up here and tell you things that I do not believe are true. That would make me fake. Man. I'm just telling you, look, bro, I do not believe that. That looked contrived to me. And even Andre Ward said it. He's like, oh, he did it to sell the fight. Yeah, but you're fake. If I smile at you and say, I really like you, you're the greatest guy in the world.
So
if you buy this banana from me, you're the greatest. That's fake. You know I don't mean it. Are you just saying it so somebody will buy the banana? He didn't mean it. He just did it so people will talk about it, give him some reason to buy this fight. That's it. That's why I called it phony and contrived, man. And then watch this. The weigh-in wasn't even real. The scale wasn't even real.
That's top rank though. What this got to do
Yeah,
with
I don't know. That whole thing to me was phony. The whole thing.
Yeah. I
But
don't like.
Devin is top rank.
I actually don't like that though. I wanted to see Devin go on the scale looking old and about to die and shit. That would have made the damn, that would have made the betting line go up for Lomachenko. People probably would have made him the favorite shit. So I can bet on Devin, make some money, shit.
Yeah. You make some money. He got good odds, man. You can make some money on it.
But still, you would have made more because everybody would have jumped the gun. Devin weight drain shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Like that shit.
That's what's up. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming by, man. I appreciate you, man. All right, that's what's up.
Right.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was nice, man. You're a good guy, man. I like you, man. The lying, being a hypocrite, the swagger jacking, calling dudes out while contract, jocking off Tank every move. Yeah, hey, man, I'm not like, look, bro, I like dude. That's a nice, I like that conversation, man. I appreciate dude jumping on, man. Yeah, they weighed in at 9 a.m. Central Time. They weighed in. Devin Haney weighed in. No Nito or Rachel. I don't know which is who. The weigh-in was 7 a.m. in Vegas. They weighed in at 7 a.m. in the morning in Vegas. As soon as that day was over, bro, it was all a dream. Hey, dude, they did that. They weighed in. No Nito. They weighed in at 7 a.m. in the morning. 7 a.m. in the morning. Not the usual one, like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. They had that thing. They had the actual weigh-in for that fight very, very early in the day. I'm telling you, man, that's the concessions. That's the A-side stuff, man. Tim Bradley said Loma looked filled out, completely filled out. Actually, man, funny thing is Loma looked bigger to me than he looked. He didn't look. Devin Haney did not look that much bigger to me than, to tell you the truth. Maybe in height. But he didn't really look that much bigger. And he didn't really, like, standing there, he didn't really look that much bigger, man. So they had the ceremony 9 hours later. Yeah, there ain't no way in the world. Devin ain't copying Tank. They both copying Floyd. Come on, man. Yeah, okay, Michael Demps, I'm with you on that, man. That's good. That's good, man. That's good. He said, what the actual shit, 7 a.m.? That's straight bullshit. Yeah, 7 a.m. He got to weigh in at 7 a.m. Way early. Way early. That's like, maybe they took a lot. Yeah, man. But it is what it is, man. Hey, it is what it is on that. Everybody Loma fights is bigger than him. Yeah, it's kind of like Tank. But look, man, I got Devin Haney winning the fight, man. I just say, hey, man, it's a little bit phony for me. No, it was not. It was 9 a.m. win in Vegas. It was 10 a.m. here when they weighed in. That's 8. That's 8. Okay, wait till tonight. No, I get that. Yeah, I thought he already had rehydrated. Yeah, but he probably give him a good day to eat and rehydrate. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Devin, it has to be extremely flat. Loma low key could probably still compete. 9 a.m. Vegas. I'm trying to tell you, man, that weigh-in, the actual weigh-in that I knew that the weigh-in was taking place was, I think it was 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I could be wrong, but I think it was there. It was definitely. Well, why not weigh in at 12:01 a.m. on Friday then? Hey, I know it was very, very early, man, in Vegas. It was early. Fanon, Ali Gifted. What's going on, Ali Gifted? He said Fanon guaranteed Haney touches gloves during the first bell and shows Loma love after the fight. Yeah, I mean, God, dude, it was just phony. You know what I mean? It's just phony. Come on, man. It was phony. Like, but it is what it is. He's not the only phony. He's not the only person to be phony in the history of this world, bro. You know what I mean? He ain't the first person ever to do it. I guess I gotta say that now because we got this reoccurring comment that because I say something. I think that Devin is the first person to ever do it. Dog, somebody could commit murder, and I wouldn't be saying it's the first person to ever do it. It doesn't make it right. You go on trial for murder, and you try that with a judge. Jump out there and say, hey, yeah, my client did it, but he ain't the first person to ever do it. I mean, okay, yeah, he's not the first person to ever do it, but he did it, didn't he? So what's the problem, man? Go ahead and go to jail, dog. Hey, Mr. Brown in the building. Thank you, brother. Mr. Brown in that Cash App. Thank you for the $5 holler, brother. Thank you very much, man. And we ain't got anybody complaining. We got the real Cash App on there, so please only do that Cash App. And I think I need to do a link to the Cash App, even on anything that I do. But thank you very much for the support, man. What's going on, Rise Podcast? Man, Rise said they already got a game plan together, man. John Boy, I told you I was going to throw a fight party, but I don't own enough blankets and pillows for everybody once they pass out watching the fight. I actually think that this fight could actually be exciting. I guess kind of has a chance, man. It has a chance to be exciting, man. It has a chance. Shelby Jack, what's going on, man? He said, what's up? Where'd it go? What's up, Fanon? Love the channel. Always here listening. Thank you, Shelby Jack. Man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, man. You know, I think it could be exciting, bro. I think it could be exciting. Man, please let it be exciting. Dog, please don't let that shove be the only thing that. Please don't let that only, man. Telling you, bro, what is that? We all what? I'm not sure. Be god dang, can I see the Cash App? Be god dang, I can see the Cash App. Dre's Finest, what you talking? Oh, I didn't. Hey, Dre's Finest, dog. I didn't say your name, dog. Hey, man, thank you, brother. My guy, Kevin, in his building said, paying tithes, brother. Thank you, man, for letting the channel float, bro. Much love in that super chat, brother. And that Cash App, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. And anybody else want to get on here and chop it up with me? Come on, man. Fanon, I don't support pork. I don't support pork on the fork, but if you fry them pork chops today, I'll be no more good. Dog, I'm gonna fry that pork chop, bro. I promise you I am. Dog, I promise you I am, dog. Man, dog, I might do it. I can't do it. I might do it from my kitchen. Pork chop. I guarantee, bro, this shit's going 12 rounds, dog. I guarantee it's going 12 rounds. And you gotta get tips from who's Smoothie Lang? What's that? Smoothie Kang. Hey, say I'm gonna say this first. Lomachenko, Haney, Dale McCray. Nah. First of all, you're not the first person to say that. Second of all, nah. I'm allergic to weed. Nah, I don't like weed. I'm allergic to weed. Nah, man, I don't see it happening. I got Devin Haney winning the fight, man. And I got people's egos going through the entire roof. And then you going, yeah, I'm going live tonight. Yeah. I said, I'm a Haney fan, but you a fool if you're not worried about Haney's chin. T. Johnson said, what's your final prediction? My final prediction is a 12-round fight. I'm really trying to stay away from picking the upset. I am trying really, really hard not to pick the upset. I'm trying because in the back of my mind, I keep thinking to myself, this is going 12 rounds. If Lomachenko can make this a fight, Lomachenko is going to win this fight. My question is, can Lomachenko make it a fight? I don't see Devin Haney blowing out Lomachenko. I don't see anybody blowing out Lomachenko. I just don't see it, dude. You could really be having a Canelo Floyd Mayweather moment right here, bro. You could be having a Floyd Canelo type of moment, man. You know what I mean? Floyd he's not a power puncher, no. Like for real. Like you could have a Floyd. This has a potential of Floyd Canelo Alvarez type of moment, bro. Like where you guys got this kid got this young dude that did a lot at a young age, and you got this vet that's much smaller than him. And that vet that was much smaller than him had no problem whooping his ass at all. Now, Tim Bradley said, hey, he's like, Lomachenko ain't the type of person that's going to be, go moving back, slipping shots and all of that. But Lomachenko ain't got anything to worry about with Devin, though. He has no worries about that power. So I just don't, you know what I mean? Like, if this was Tank and Loma, I'd be like, man, I got Tank, man. I think Loma's going to get clipped. The Tank's going to get hit. Tank's going to hit him, bro. Rocco McBride, what's going on, man? Rocco McBride, I ain't seen in a minute, said 100% fire stick on this puppy. Hey, man, that ain't right, dog. I'm buying the fight, man. I can't afford to buy the fight, but I'll buy the fight. Like, I really can't afford to buy this fight, but I ain't got $50, dog, for this. But I can't steal the fight. I ain't got a fire stick. No joke. I'm not gonna steal this fight, man. I'm not promoting any thievery of money from fighters. Hey, what's going on, man? Miss Donnie in the building with the $5 holler, brother. Thank you for keeping the channel going, brother. Thank you for the big time support, bro. Appreciate you more than you know, man. Hey, put a comment in there next time, though, man. Because I love if you guys, when you do Cash Apps, and thank you so much for your support. That I would love to be able to read something off the Cash App as well. Lenara said Loma hits harder. Well, I know Lomachenko hits harder. The Lomachenko can crack. Oh, man. Brandon Gaither said, hey, what's going on, Smogo? I ain't seen it in a minute. Said, got that packed Thurman feel. Like, no joke, man. It's got the potential of that, man. It's got the potential. Especially since cats ain't got no shame. Bobbery instead of robbery. Bob might top the Rolly fix with this one tonight. Man, I don't get why people say Rolly. Well, I do get why people say Rolly's fight was fixed, but that was just such a bad stoppage in a situation where you already kind of knew who was going to win that fight, If Haney is allowed to grab and hold every other punch, this will be a snooze fest. Yeah, it's not going to be able to. I don't believe all of that. He doesn't fight to where being big should be an issue. If he fights, I'll put it this way. If Devin Haney fights like he fought George Kambosos in that last fight, I think he has a very good chance of losing the fight. In that case, he has a chance to lose the fight. If he really overthinks how big and strong he is and really takes that sir, dude, I don't think he's strong enough. You'll be surprised. Some of these little dudes, some of these shorter dudes are very strong. And Lomachenko, to me, looks like somebody that is a lot stronger than he looks. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. And then you got that southpaw. Unadulterated truth in the building. What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? My guy, real quick, though, in the Venmo, man, this guy got me learning Venmo. Thank you, brother, for the support, man. In the Venmo, that is huge. My guy, Mac INT said, this is a scorecard fight. 12 rounds all day. I think Devin appears fake due to him being handled. It's extremely difficult to get an organic thought from Devin Haney. Much love to my guy, Mac City INT, in the big time in the Venmo. Thank you, brother. Yeah. It doesn't strike me as the most authentic. It just doesn't strike me as authentic, bro. He doesn't strike me as authentic. I don't know, it just doesn't. Hey, good morning, Martin. Before I pushed, I thought Loma wanted to test his skills. After, I think he wants to live up to the dirty fighter label. I think he beats Devin on the inside if he can get there. Loma by split decision. Hey, man, look, man, y'all be so salty. Oh my God, man, it'll be a blackalist. It'll be an apocalypse. It'll be an apocalypse, bro. If this dude loses, man, oh my God, it'll be an apocalypse. I mean, for real, everybody need to, hey, dog. If Devin Haney gets robbed, bro, everybody got to go. Everybody got to shelter. Take shelter. because them Devin Haney fans, y'all gonna be out there mad and talking crazy and all kind of stuff, man. Oh, Mac, yeah, wrench, please. Oh, yes, sir. John Boy said, Mac INT, wrench, please. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, man. Oh my God, man. Like, I can't even imagine it, bro. Where did it go? Dang, it just disappeared that quick. Give me a second, man. Oh my goodness gracious. It would be just absolutely bananas, dog. I'm waiting for Mac City. Mac City. There you go. Mac City facts. Mac City says facts. All right, gotcha, brother. A black ellipse, dog. It's gonna be in a black ellipse because these cats gonna go. Oh my God, man! These guys gonna go crazy, man. They gonna go crazy, dog. they would go crazy. Zena said Devin should win convincingly. He can't lose to a dude he called old and slow and has every advantage over. I don't think he has every advantage over Lomachenko. I think people are underestimating Lomachenko, bro. I think people are underestimating him. I don't see like, dude, he's beating a lot of dudes, man. And people thought he looked shot after the Linares fight. He came back and absolutely demolished. He absolutely demolished Nakatani. And he was beating Richard Comey so bad it was ridiculous. You know, he was beating that boy so bad. He beat that man so bad it was ridiculous. He just didn't look that good against Jermaine Taylor. Battle for Life said, I think you're underestimating Devin. I'm not underestimating. I'm picking him to win. I'm not underestimating him. I'm picking him to win. If anything, I'm overestimating him. If anything with Devin Haney, I overestimate him. And I'm going to explain to you why I always overestimate Devin. Because I don't want to hear from y'all, man, telling me things that where I'm like, okay, nah, I believe that Devin Haney can do a lot of stuff in the ring. I think he is an excellent fighter. He just can't punch. And if he's grabbing and holding and all that, and he's not really successful at being able to grab, do all of that, we'll see. Yeah, he should. I mean, I don't think he should win it easy. I think, man, Loma is, dude, Battle for Life. Loma's a good fighter, man. True, but how are you presenting this as a possible Mayweather Canelo? As a basic example of somebody where you think a fighter is very good fighting an older, very good fighter. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was a Hall of Fame level fighter who was much smaller than Canelo Alvarez. It's not difficult. Canelo Alvarez at the time was an undefeated champion at 154 pounds who had defended his WBA title like 4 or 5 times. Floyd Mayweather Jr. moved up in weight. And he made it easy. Where there were a lot of people that didn't. Now, not everybody was saying, oh, Canelo was going to beat. There was a lot of people that thought Canelo was going to beat Floyd. Not as many as are saying that Devin's going to beat Lomachenko, so it's not an exact comparison, but I think it's pretty fair. It's pretty close. You know what I mean? I think it's a very fair one. And on top of it, dude, there's nothing wrong with me comparing Devin Haney to Canelo Alvarez. That's a compliment. That's a compliment. What you're not going to get out of the kid is this. You're not going to get me to. Oh, there you go. Oh, my. Hey, thank you, brother. Donald, the now 68-year-old G Grant. Thank you, brother. My bad. Donald, the now 68-year-old G Grant with the $5 higher on the Cash App. What's going on, brother? Thank you, man. That's me. My Cash App has my nickname. I don't follow boxing like I did during Ali's years, but I'm here learning. Thank you, brother. Hey, yeah, man. Thank you, man. Devin is going to get hit from punches he can't see. That's what Loma does. Yeah, but I think the book is out on Loma and changing those angles. I think the change in the angles, I think the change in those quick changes and hoppings of angles, I think that's out of there for Lomachenko. I think the book is out on that. You know what I mean? Loma is Dev's hardest fight ever, and same for Loma. I don't know. Probably. Noja, hey, what's going on? Noja Apparel said, y'all better go look at the side of Devin's head in that Linares fight. He gets hit too much. Loma can definitely put the beats on him. Rigo, nah. Rigo was too small, man. Rigo was too small. Rigo's too small. Nah, BFTB ain't gonna have no breakdown of if Loma wins, man. No, he ain't. Nah, man. Nah, Luis. He'll be good. ATX realist in the building. Will Haney get credit if he beats Lomachenko? Okay, so here's my question to you, ATX realist. What do you mean by credit? If you can tell me what do you mean by credit, then I can tell you. If you mean, does he get credit like as in anything that he wants? No. Does he get unlimited credit to whatever he wants to say? No. Dude, universal truth. Somebody get on the chat and tell me what credit you want me to give him. You're trying to say, will you pay the money if Devin wins? I need to know how much money you're trying to get me to pay. Hey, will you give me the money if I give you this cup? What would your first question be? How much money? That's why I say you guys are phony. Will he get credit? He's going to get a paycheck. He gets to keep the belts. People are going to put him in the newspaper and they're going to put him titles out there. And people are going to say he won the fight. I'm sure he's going to get all of that. But what do you mean by credit? Do you think I'm going to make him -- pound for pound in the world and call him the greatest fighter since the greatest fighter ever? No. No, I'm not. Well, is he going to? Well, that proves he's better than Errol Spence. No, it doesn't. That proves he's better than Gervonta Davis. No, it doesn't. It depends on the fight. Wait, how many attempts did Devin take? He said Lomachenko said 2 or 3. I know 2 for sure. Somebody said he was 1-0. Now, this is something that when he came in at like 134.9 or something. 134.9. Took him 2 attempts. Are you asking that question to learn, or are you asking that question as like a hypothetical? Or rhetorical question, rather? Hey, man. Mr. Gaither in the building with the $5 cash app, brother. Thank you for the support in the channel, man. Brother, thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. I just want to take a second to say how grateful I am for all of y'all, man. Thank you guys so much for being big supporters of the channel. Thank you, Brandon. I think that may be Love Down Gaither, though. I agree, but fans of other fighters hate Devin. He deserves the same credit Shakur Tank would get if they beat Loma. What? See, this is my problem with people like this, man. Universal truth. He deserves the credit as if they would have. They're not fighting him, so how would I know if they're getting credit? How would I know? How much credit did Shakur get for beating Lomachenko? I don't know. He didn't get any credit. He hasn't fought him. Gervonta Davis has not fought him. So how can I say, oh, that's not you? Okay, great man. Oh, okay. Nah, it's me. Oh, okay, that's what's up, brother. Thank you, man. Oh, that's good. It's just straight you. Thank you, brother. For real. The link is right here, man. Like, I just don't know what you guys just ask for like blank checks. Oh, I got you, John Boy. John Boy said I cash app you last night on Rise Podcast. Thank you, brother. And let me go back and read that because I read that before you got in this morning, brother. Thank you for that $10 holler to my guy, John Bowie. I saw it this morning. Much love in that cash app, brother. Thank you so much, man, for your support, bro. Thank you for that support, John Bowie. You are beyond essential, man. Thank you. Yeah, I just put the link in there. Yeah, you can hit the link. But look, man, what credit you want me to get him, man? First of all, Devin has not, Gervonta didn't fight him, so I can't give him the same credit. Shakur hasn't fought him. I can't give him the same credit. I think Devin is too technically sound for Loma. I don't think he is technically that. I disagree with all that, how technically sound cats are. I'm not a big proponent of that logic. Devin already said he's coming in 20 pounds heavier after rehydrating. I'm going to add 10 pounds to that. He'll be at least 165. I mean, if he's weighing 165 on the scale, I don't really know, man. You know? ATL, what's going on? ATX Realist in the building. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on, Fanon, man?
Man, I can't complain about a thing. Good to see you, man.
Man, it's a good boxing day. I was gonna say about Devin Haney.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully he gets the credit like Loma gets credit for everything. Because they like to big up Loma. Everything that I'm seeing about his amateur career. I mean, that's cool and all, but now you got to face a young gun. It's good to see for boxing. At least he's fighting somebody where we actually know who Lomachenko is.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, I'm happy about the fight. I'm talking about the fight for sure.
So, but what you think about the card, though? Nobody's talking about that, though. It's a nice little card on there.
I think the card is pretty decent, man, because it's actually, man, this is hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah, I think you got Valdez coming back. On the undercard on I think ESPN Plus, you got Ali Walsh fighting somebody.
Yeah, I'm all right on Lee. There's the event. So you got Vargas' son on there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Amari Jones fighting Pacino Hill. Then the fights that we're probably not going to see. Abdullah Mason's on the card. That's what's up. You got Abdullah and the Mason on there. Nico Ali Walsh, Floyd Diaz. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Floyd Diaz. So there's like 5 prospects out there. Then you got Oscar Valdez. The fight that I'm looking forward to that's on there is Raymond Muratalla and Jeremiah Nakatani. I think that's probably going to be the best fight. That's besides the main event. I think that may be actually the best fight there. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Then you got Nakatani. Is that which Nakatani is that? No, that's a different Nakatani.
No, that's a different one. Yeah.
Yeah, Nakatani and Andrew Maloney. So looking forward to seeing that. Even though is Andrew Maloney's brother the one that? Hey, is Andrew Maloney, Jason Maloney's brother, the one that ducked Nonito? Stop ducking. Stop ducking. Put that out there for Nonito in the building. It's a good card, man. It's a good card. I like the card.
That's what
I'm gonna buy it, man. Like he gonna get my money, and I ain't got a lot.
I know everybody don't want to buy the fight, but if you think about it, man, that stay true to what we talked about earlier this year, man. You know, at least boxing is doing pretty good right now. We're starting to get some more consistent fights, and they're bigger fights. Hopefully, Earl Spence and Crawford can get it together.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's ridiculous, man. Because we need that fight. We got to settle everything from last year. So that's all I had to say, man.
Hey, where you from, man?
I'm from here. I'm from Austin, man.
Oh, you here? Dude.
Yeah, I'm here, man. Yeah. I had left a little bit, had a little surgery, but now I'm back, man.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So if I see you, well, I don't know where I see you, man, but we gotta have a, we hang out one time, man, sometime, man.
Yeah, I got you, man. Whenever you want for now.
Yeah,
no worries, brother.
All right, man. That's what's up. All right, get back with you, brother.
All right, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man.
All right, man. You as well, brother. Peace.
Right.
Austin's real. I always forget that ATX is Austin. Said no, Jason ducked me. Yeah, it was his brother that ducked you. His brother ducked him. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up with it, man? I ain't talked to you in a long time, but I wanted to ask you a question because we was going back and forth about this a while ago. Right?
Okay.
Now that there's no franchise belt in the lightweight division, right?
Yes.
Was Teofimo ever undisputed?
Yes.
Yo, Dev made the belt disappear, but nah, come on, man.
Hey, man, there's no, watch this. If Erislandy Lara wins all the belts at 160, would he be undisputed with the WBA regular title?
With the regular title, no.
Yes, what he's got. He's got there's no super WBA. There's no super WBA there anymore.
Oh, in middleweight?
Yeah, there's no super there.
Oh.
When Gennady Golovkin vacated, Erislandy Lara is now the champion at 160. He's the only champion for the WBA. They're not filling that. There may not be another one for 5 years.
But Dev has been listed as a WBC champion as they cite for the past 3 years.
Bro, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I was just asking if you were still holding on to that.
You can't lose undisputed retroactively. That's like saying that would be the same thing as saying, okay, did I think Teofimo was undisputed? Yes, I do.
But they weren't saying it was undisputed until well after, though.
No, the WBC said it. Matter of fact, the WBC for Teofimo Lopez, the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF, all of them they all advertised Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez as a fight for the undisputed title. They advertised it as that when Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, but
it was only after it that Devin Haney fans went on an assault to call it not that.
Well, it's just because that they said WBC specifically said that the franchise belt was an acknowledgement of everything you accomplished in boxing. It wasn't a championship belt. They said that you cannot win or lose it. They said that you had to petition for it, which Lomachenko did petition for, right? To vacate his championship belt. So it's just like, hey, now there's not a franchise. There was only ever a franchise belt in middleweight and lightweight.
Mauricio Suleiman, who is the only person whose vote counts for the WBC, said that Teofimo Lopez was undisputed.
It's a board of how many members? Hold on.
No, he's the only one that matters.
Oh,
you want me to pull out the rule book for you?
Nah, I believe you. If you say it like that.
Mauricio Suleiman is the one that determines who the WBC champion is.
It's a board of 32 members,
he
right?
said that Lomachenko, it doesn't matter. All he has to do, it doesn't matter what the board members say. He makes any decision he wants with consultation of the board of directors, not approval, consultation. That means all he's got to do is tell them what he's doing. He can't sit in his office and do it with nobody knowing. All he has to do is call them all together in a room and say, hey, what do you think about what I'm going to do? And they say, okay, this is what I think about it. He says, great. I don't care what you think. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Mauricio Suleiman is the one that gets to decide who the WBC champion is. Just like he gets to decide that Dimitri Bivol is not allowed to fight for a WBC belt. That's his decision.
Yeah. Nah, these is dirty games. I just wanted to know if you were still holding it down.
But I also want to do this thing where but the basis of it is, your question was, now that this happened, what do I say about the past?
No, I'm just saying now that there is no franchise belts right now in the sport of boxing as of right now.
It has nothing to do with the past. Just like this, when people were saying that the WBO was not a major championship belt, and
I mean, it wasn't.
and,
What?
hold on. Let me finish. So it's like saying, who was undisputed with 3 belts? Lennox Lewis was an undisputed champion at heavyweight, but he never held the WBO.
Yeah.
So now that there's 4, now that the WBO is recognized as a major championship belt, does that mean that he is not undisputed? No, because it was when he had it.
If I was a boxer, right, and I won the IBO championship belt, would you still call me a champion?
I call you the IBO champion.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the IBO champion.
I just want to know. I just
if you were born in Japan, would I call you Japanese? You're like, you born in Japan, you speak Japanese, you got Japanese citizenship. I guess you Japanese.
You ain't gonna let me trap you in a box. I already see it.
All right, brother.
All right,
get back with you, man. Yes, sir. All right. Hey, I like that, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to leave me alone with that, bro. I got rock solid logic on that. I got what you call rock solid logic. There is no way y'all going to ever get me out of that. No way, no how. That is a decision of it is up to Mauricio Suleiman, who the WBC champion is, period. Mauricio Suleiman could have stripped Devin Haney if he felt like, just for shoving him. He could have been like, you shoved Lomachenko. That's unsportsmanlike. That's against our rules, and we're stripping you. Or Devin, if you fight, we're going to strip you. He can do anything he wants to do. Hey, John Boy said, honestly, can any Haney fan speak the truth? Y'all allergic to the truth. I mean, look, dude, you guys try to sell what's coming out that camp, and it's not easy. You know what I mean? It's just not easy. I'm telling you, it's not my opinion. You know what I mean? It's not my opinion. And everybody, for like 5 minutes after Mauricio Suleiman said that Teofimo Lopez was undisputed, and he said that he told Devin that. Told him that. Also, do you notice how they've now not one time has Devin Haney brought up that he was the mandatory for Vasily Lomachenko? I'm still waiting for Devin one time to say that I was Lomachenko's mandatory. He never said it. Can I get some apologies out of y'all? Please, can I get some apologies out of y'all? Because this man never said in any of these interviews, he said, I've been looking for this fight for 4 years. Once again, another script. They changed the script. Well, what are we going to say now? Oh, we're going to say we've been waiting for 4 years. I've been looking for you for 4 years. He didn't say I was your mandatory. No, he didn't. Not in this. He did not. Not in any of this press tour did he say that. He didn't say it on any of these interviews with Lomachenko sitting there. Did he ever say to Lomachenko, I was your mandatory? No, he did not. Because he was not his mandatory. He didn't say, he said, and you didn't we call you on the phone? Didn't we call you on the phone and say, hey, will you fight me? That's what he said. He didn't say, why didn't you? He said he did say that. You're right, Fanon. Yeah, he never said that. He never got out there and said to Devin Haney, to Lomachenko, why didn't you fight me when I was your mandatory? I was your mandatory. He never said it. No, he did not listen to him. They didn't use the word mandatory because he wasn't a mandatory. They would have been corrected by saying, excuse me, you weren't our mandate. We were never ordered to fight you. We were never ordered to fight you. Would have been the answer. I was never ordered to fight you. Ever. Come on, man. He just asked why you duck me. Yeah, but that's not exactly. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing as saying I was your mandatory. Shoot, Javon, at the current, we are sitting right now in a moment in time. We are right now in a moment in time where I think Terrence Crawford is ducking Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford is not his mandatory. And he said, man, I was trying to fight the guys with the belts. Who are you? You know, we were trying to fight the guys with the belts. Who are you? He didn't say, oh, well, I decided not to take the mandatory because, you know, didn't bring up any of that. Didn't bring up there, why'd you petition for the franchise? Didn't bring up any of that stuff. Hey, Thomas Hill said, if 70-30, this fight will not do those types of numbers to garner 70-30. He better take 80-20. That's his, what are you talking about? You're talking about Tank and Devin Deuce. It's night and day, partner. It's night and day. Anyway, here's this link for y'all, man. I've been inviting you, bro. I've been inviting y'all. But Devin is a very good fighter. I can't wait till this fight's over, though. I just need a fight with, like, I need a Terrence Crawford fight, man. I need a Bud Crawford. I need a Bud Crawford fight, man. I need a Canelo. I don't need a Canelo Alvarez fight. I just need, Jermell Charlo, man. Let's get I just want to see some good fights, man. Al Sugary said, didn't Mauricio already kind of expose Bill in a video call about being mandatory? Oh, I didn't hear it, but I know that that's not true. I didn't hear whether he did or not, but I'm sure he would right away and say they was never the mandatory. But that's just a line people were selling to try to make Devin look like a victim. Trying to tell you, man, you guys do too much. Bob Rules fight Kambosos twice and them fight Loma. Bob calls the shots. Remember, Devin had a 3-fight deal. I'm not sure what you're referring to with that, man. I need Loma KO or T. I don't care, man. Honestly, man, I don't want. Oh, say, yeah, Paulie made a video about it 2 months back about it. Yeah, man, it's obvious, man. Like I didn't hear it, but I know that's the truth because I didn't really look into it. I kept hearing people telling me how everybody on the planet was ducking Devin. And I was like, hold on, man. And I did the research. I kept looking I was like, when did he mandate this fight? Like I was waiting, like when did they actually mandate the fight? And the answer is never. They never did. So how did he duck a mandatory when he was never the mandatory? But again, that's what I'm saying. That's what my problem is. It's not me having a problem thinking that Devin Haney's a good fighter. No, hey man, I wouldn't mind being on the promotion train. Hey man, again, thank you to everybody supported in the Cash App today. Thank you guys so much for your support, man. It's big, really does help the channel out a lot. Thank you. Man, but yeah, man, it's just that's the issue that I got with it. It's not that I don't like Devin Haney as a fighter, and I don't think that he's a good fighter. It's just a lot of the stuff is manufactured around him. A lot of the stuff is phony. A lot of it is phony. And there are some people in boxing there's fighters who got some phoniness around them. Like there was a lot of phoniness around Anthony Joshua. It's like they're preoccupied with making him a superstar. So everything around him is like choreographed so that he will become this major superstar. So they pretty much followed the line of everything that was happening to everybody else. So a guy that legitimately, like, do you know who legitimately gets ducked by dang near everybody? Legitimately gets ducked. Like guys that were legitimately ducked. And I'm not talking about a 20-year-old who wants to fight for the championship now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about people that were legitimately ducked. Not people that are like, well, hey, man, I'm 19 years old and I've not beaten anybody. I'm in the top 10 and I'm not getting the fight that I want right now. Right? The guys that I'm talking about are like Errol Spence. Errol Spence was legitimately straight up ducked. Ducked when he had a championship. Ducked when he was a number high in the rankings. Ducked when he was a champion. Ducked when he's a unified champion. The guy that should be complaining about being ducked and why guys won't fight me is Errol Spence. That's a line. That line is for Errol Spence. But you would swear listening to Devin Haney fans that it's Devin Haney that is the most ducked fighter in boxing, when it's nothing even close to the truth. Where literally he got a shot for all the belts in one fight. Lomachenko comes right back and fights him. Sean Porter did not want to fight Errol, or he didn't want to fight him when they were originally talking about fighting him. That's why he had to go off and fight Carlos Ocampo. I think it was Carlos Ocampo, or he had to go fight Lamont Peterson. That's what I mean by like, that's the problem that I have. I don't have a problem where like I just dislike him for the sake of disliking him, because that's not true. I don't dislike him for the sake of disliking him. I'm not big on falseness, because the reason that I had issues with Lomachenko in early Lomachenko's career was because people were saying a bunch of stuff about Lomachenko that I didn't think was true. You had guys like Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford who were really, really high at the time. I mean, who, like, Terrence Crawford was one undisputed that year. Now, you want to talk about people getting credit. Terrence Crawford won undisputed, was the first undisputed champion in a decade. Let me repeat. He was the first undisputed champion in a decade. Not the youngest champion to do it of the 6 that have done it in the last 2 years. Because remember, when you say Terrence, that Devin Haney is the youngest in the 4 belt era, you got to remember that nobody won it before, between the years of, I think it was 2006 and 2006, and whenever it was Terrence Crawford did it, maybe 2019. Hey, oh man, that's huge, bro. Thank you, brother. Yes, sir, brother. Thank you, brother. That's what's up, man. My guy, I'm not going to say your name, Q-Dog. Fall 88? Hold on, man. Q-Dog, Fall 88, you Fall 88? That's what's up, man. I'm Fall 89, man. What's going on? Oh, what's going on, big brother? Big cousin? Much love in that Cash App $25 holler, brother. Thank you, brother. He said, hey, from a Q to a Nuke, stay strong. D9B, brother. Yes, sir, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you so much. Hey, man, thank you, Q-Dog. I got to give, since he did it, I got to give a begrudged, probably the smartest group, probably the most intelligent group of in a fraternity, dog. I swear them dudes are smart, man. They be blowing my mind, man. Q-Dogs act wild, bro, but by dog, they smart, man. God dog, they tend to be very, very, very smart. Steph Brown. So what's going on, Steph? He's in the bill. What to do? Hey, I'm chilling, brother. Hey, man, jump on real quick, man. Let me give me your thoughts, man, on what you thought. Give me your thoughts about what's going on, man. Hit the link, man. Hit the link if you got a minute. So that makes Haney the best in 135 because he has all the belts. Come on, folks. He won't beat if he won't beat Frank Martin. Check your IG inbox. Sure, Powerhouse Watson, no worries. I can't. That's a 5-minute video, bro. I can't go through all that. And if you're telling me that, say that's when he claimed ESPN claimed on ESPN to be his, but he's not. He can say that to Stephen A. Smith. I said he never said it. I said he never said it to Lomachenko. He didn't say it to Lomachenko. He didn't say it to Bob Arum, who know better. Hey, what's going on, brother? T. Wells in the building. Say good morning, Fanon, for last night and today. Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you. T. Wells in the building, man. I hope you're doing well, man. Getting that money out there. I hope you're out there getting that money. Jermell doesn't receive credit he deserves. Nearly 20 years since we had an undisputed light middleweight champion. Yeah, I mean, look, man. Devin gets all the credit he deserves, man. I'm not trying to buy it. I don't buy it. Like, I'm sorry, I don't buy it, bro. I think Devin Haney gets all the credit in the world. I don't know what y'all want people to do. Like, seriously, man, y'all like spoiled children. Like, dude, my son don't even do that shit. No, I'm so glad my son don't do that no more. Act like catch attitudes about somebody treating them right. You know what I mean? Because you ain't like you ain't treating me right enough. Devin Haney gets all the credit in the world. Like, I just don't even understand where y'all come from with it. Will you please give more credit? What do you want me to say? I don't think that he is a best fighter in the world. I don't. And I think there's several guys his own size that will beat him. Several that are his own size that will beat him. Weight classes aside, I think there are guys the same size as Devin Haney that will beat him. That are the same size. Hey, my guy, T. Wells say, hey, for my guys, the usual suspects, man. T. Wells in the building. Thank you, brother. He said most Devin fans are fans of Tank 2. This ain't football, it's boxing. Bud Jablonski. What's going on, Bud Jablonski? He said Devin receives, Bud Jablonski said Devin receives a bit too much. I don't know if it's hey, what's going on, man? My guy John Bowie back in the building. Wow, they closed the arena down for $15K or less. Much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you. Oh, let's go check these tickets. Now here's the tape. Now look. Here's the thing. Now we got to look at the money. Because we look at the money around here. Y'all telling me not to look at the money makes me want to look at the money. So let's do it here. Let's do it. Do it, Roger. Do it. Devin Haney. Lomachenko tickets. If he knocks out Lomachenko, I'm gonna be big time on it. Oh, okay. Okay. Already. Let's share this. You can check the ticket sales. Yeah, you can check it like this. Yeah, you can check the ticket availability, not the sales. No, you can check the ticket availability, not the sales. So, none of these sections are sold out. I think these are the boxes. Ooh, those prices dry. No, they the same. 60, they the same. All right, so there you go. So let's see if I can buy 4 tickets. All right, so you can buy 4 tickets together in all of these seats. This fight is nowhere close to selling out, partner. That fight is nowhere near closing. That fight is nowhere near selling out. Who said they sold something out? Who said they sold out? Try 2 tickets ringside. Oh yeah, for sure. 2 tickets ringside. This event is selling fast. Yeah, because it's today, of course. Let's see the tickets. And then 2 tickets. Oh, this is a different one. Okay, I don't think you can get 2 tickets here. I think you can get tickets on section B, but I don't think you can get, doesn't look like you can get 2. You can get them on the floor. You can get tickets on the floor, but you can't get them here, right next to the ring, but you can get them on the floor. 2 tickets on the floor. Let me see if you can get more than 2 tickets on the floor. You can get 4 tickets still on the floor there. But let's go to where was I at before? I think I was at, what is this? That's StubHub. I was on, what was I on before? I think I was on SeatGeek before. SeatGeek. Yeah, you can get them here. They just had them available over here. So yeah, you can get 2 yeah, you can get 2 tickets here. And actually, you can get 2 tickets here. You can get 2 tickets here. What is this? Section 9. What is this? No, I want to see this one. How do you look at this one? Yeah, here and there. Yeah, so you can still get them on the floor. He said, wait a minute, the fight's not sold out. No. Now the fight's not sold out. Devin himself keeps speaking of proving he's the best. He knows a lot of people doubt he's the best. I mean, but dude, they're going to continue to doubt that he's the best. Hey, the Haney's had Fanon's cash button taken away. No, they just spent 99 cents here. Live like, nah, that ain't on them, brother. That's on me. That was on me, man. I appreciate the support, brother. I really, really do. T. Wells back in the building said, hold up, man. Stop. Bill gonna call you for con again. Hey, man. Hey, it's all right, dude. I just showed you. I don't know. Look, man. No, it's not sold out. No, it's not sold out. That fight I'm going to tell you what was sold out, though. That fight with Tank was sold out. They're probably going to do they're going to wind up doing a bigger gate for the They're going to do a bigger gate for the Gervonta Davis versus Hector Garcia fight than this. Yeah. They are handing out tickets to a flight to the fight when you're at the airport. It's killing the economy. Now, I mean, look, dude, it is what it is. That's all it is, though, man. You know what I mean? That's all it is, man. It doesn't speak to how good a fighter you are or how poor a fighter you are or anything like that, man. Hey, my guy, I see Blue Nose bet on himself plus 600. What is this? I see Blue Nose bet on himself plus 600. What's that mean? T. Wells in the building, brother. Thank you for that $2 holler, brother. Appreciate you, man. What's going on, Ray Stovall? What's going on, Ray Stovall? Man, John Boy, don't remind me, man. Don't remind me that I'm in this prison. Don't remind me, man. Don't remind me. It is really, really, I feel like I got kicked off YouTube, but I didn't. Rod Walker, they're giving away tickets with free perks at the Bunny Ranch. People getting back on the plane and exited Vegas. Hey, what's going on, William Old School Arndt? How you feeling, man? What's good with your brother? Hope you're doing well this morning. I hope life is treating you pleasantly. My friends be like, who's fighting? Yeah, that's what it is. See that, but if you want that type of credit, probably not going to get that type of credit. You know what I mean? You're probably not going to get that type of credit. I want 25 push-ups from y'all when Devin win. Email the video. Nah, man. Who you rolling with tonight? I got Devin winning the fight. Absolutely, I got Devin winning the fight. I cannot tell a lie. I'm sick of you Devin Haney fans. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm sick of you Devin Haney fans, bro. And I miss Terrence Crawford fans. Where are the Terrence Crawford fans, bro? Where did you go? Why have you forsaken me, Terrence Crawford fans? Devin was fined money for that hit push. Yeah, he was. Just why? Just why? Hey, y'all hit the link, man. CG Cap got Loma by split decision. I'll see, man. I don't know, man. I don't want to. Honestly, I don't want to put it out there in the air that Devin lost, man. I don't want to do that. How much? What is this? William Old School Aren't in the building. Says, how much is Devin being fined for the push? I don't know. They said, all I know is they said that they're going to fine him. I don't know. I would suspect. Oh, Fanon Adam Blue Nose Lopez versus Oscar Valdez. Oh, okay, that's what's up. I don't think I've seen him fight, man. He said you hear his voice all cranky and scared after he got interviewed directly after the push. I know nervous energy when I see it and hear it. Angel Luis Beauchamp. What's going on, man? That's most definitely got that Creole name. Do it. Devin looked emaciated. He had to cut some serious weight. He'll be 160 pounds with a jab, and clinch. Bud fans, yeah, dude, Bud fans are gone, man. Like, really. Like, dude, there's like, I don't really even know, man. I don't even really know if he has, like, if somebody is a Bud fan, can you please raise your hand if you're a Bud fan? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're a Bud fan. Yeah, I miss it, man. I do. I like, no joke, man. 6-figure fine. Oh, that's 100,000. He getting that's a chunk. Yeah, he gonna hit him with a chunk, bro. He definitely that's getting hit with a chunk, bro. John Bowie back in the building. Prison, but we got a revenue, but we got an avenue to support. Thank you, brother. Yeah, you do, and I appreciate you, man. Much love. He said, yeah, man. Prison, but we got an avenue to support, brother. That means a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. No joke. Man, I tell you, I don't even sleep well, man. I don't sleep well at all, man. They said, I'm in the prison. I can't use the word idiot. Yeah, you can. Oh, my God, man, I messed up, man. What's going on? Bass Reeves in the building.
What it do? What it do?
Chilling, man. You got a shaky connection, though. It's like shaking.
Okay, 1 second here.
Yeah, thanks. Always good to talk to you, Steph.
Action with I'm gonna go back out and come back in 1 second.
Okay, cool. Devin fans are Bud distractors, not all of you, but most of you. What's the undercard? Oh, okay, the undercard is you got Emiliano Vargas versus Rafael Jasso. You have Amari Jones 8-0 against Punchino Hill, who's 8-2-1. Abdullah Mason, that's a fight I'm looking forward to. Abdullah Mason 7-0 against Desmond Lyons, who's 8-2. Then you have Nico Ali Walsh, the mayonnaise Muhammad. You got mayonnaise Muhammad, Ali Walsh. I like Ali Walsh. He's a good dude. I'm just cracking on that though. Versus Danny Rosenberger, who's 13-9 with 4 draws. And then we have Floyd Diaz, 8-0 against Luis Fernando Saavedra. And Oscar Valdez, 30-1, fighting Adam Blue Nose Lopez. Blue Nose Lopez at 16-4. Then the main fights we got on the card are the Raymond Muratali. Raymond Muratali versus Jeremiah Nakathila. That's a fight I'm very, very interested in. And then you got Devin Haney. You got Junto Nakatani fighting Andrew Maloney for the vacant WBA World Super Flyweight Championship. And then you got Devin Haney fighting against Vasily Lomachenko. 29-0 fighting Vasily Lomachenko, 17-2 for the IBF WBA Super, the WBC franchise belt, and the WBO lightweight belt. That right there is the card right there. That's the card right there. You knew it. You knew it. John Boy back at it said, prayers for Slick Skip, Phil Sloan. Yes, sir. Man, much love, brother. And that Cash App, brother. Thank you, John Boy. And my guy back in the building, T Wells again said, shit for my boy, Nico. The mayonnaise Muhammad. Yes, sir. What's going on, Bass Reeves? Let's see.
Yeah, let's try this time, huh? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Beautiful. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, man. I hope you're well.
Man, I'm well. I can't complain, brother, about nothing.
I just woke up, so that's why it's taking me a little too long. Trying to get a hold of your boy Terry, too. You know, I'm going to drive up to Long Beach and hang with him for the day.
Oh, that's what's up.
But he's out of commish till then. Yeah, so we got what we got? We got Devin Loma, huh?
We got Devin and Loma, man. What do you think about the push, man?
I haven't even seen it. I've been working 12 and 16-hour days, so I got home too late last night and just hit the sack. I was like, oh man, I'm tired. But I mean, it sounds like Devin's just trying to make the fight. You know, I mean, I know Lomachenko, his English over the last 3 and 4 years have gotten better. I mean, he's out here in LA with me, training and living since the war started. So I'm sure it's a lot better. And then what I heard from him during the pressers, it's pretty good. But Devin just trying to make the fight, right? You know, he's just trying to get things popping a little bit. You know, he's already a quiet, normal guy, and you know, people don't like what he has to say. So he just trying to make the fight, get a little dramatics in there, theatrical events. But they both look in good shape from what I saw on the pictures. They both look in good shape. It's a good fight tonight. It's a really good fight. I'm happy for it. I got Devin by split decision. Late. He may even, believe it or not, he may stop him late. And I think that would be something incredible. But split decision.
Ain't no way on this planet that man stopping Vasily Lomachenko.
I've also thought about if Devin loses too. And that would be because Loma nullified the jab and just didn't care what he had to bring, and he just started stepping to him. And for the first time ever, Devin's legs didn't get him out of we can be quiet. Dogs, man. Can you hear? Or
yeah, I hear him.
Quiet. what was I gonna say? Yeah, for the first time ever, his legs won't get him out of trouble, and he just won't have nowhere to go. And who is that? Loma just gonna be teeing off on him. That could happen also. That could happen also. And then I also thought about the reason why that would be is because at this point, Devin needs a real trainer. A lot of my favorite boxers need a real trainer. A lot of guys do. They just, I like the dad and the dad and son comparison or the relationship, but you need someone who can help you in that nature. And Devin's got enough good skills. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Shh, 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 shh. No. You guys are on the telly. Stop. Yeah. So he gonna need a new trainer, man. If he does lose, no doubt. That's me. I was gonna say the same about David Benavidez had he lost against Caleb Plant. I was like, yeah, man, it's time. It's time because your dad's just teaching you to go for war. You need to be thinking like a boxer. Go ahead and go. But what do you think, Fanon?
I got Devin winning the fight, man, and I think it's gonna be I don't know, man. Honestly, man, like it's funny for me because I just don't know what Lomachenko is gonna bring. Like, I think how the fight how it goes depends a lot on Lomachenko. And I think if Lomachenko can win the fight. Like I can see a route to victory for Lomachenko. Because I think that if Lomachenko comes out and he is able to win if he can win 2 of the first 3 rounds, and then I think at that point in time, man, I think it'll be a problem for Devin because Devin gets behind the cards. He's got to step to Lomachenko. And I think if Devin tries to really fight Lomachenko like in close at all, I think that's a big advantage. I think that's a big advantage for Lomachenko.
His combinations are better for sure.
Yeah, I think that's a big I think that's a big advantage for Lomachenko. I just think that if Devin stays outside and he tries to jab him, like just 1-2 him, you can't really. It's kind of hard to 1-2 a southpaw like that. But like if he can really land a straight right, like if he can really consistently land a straight right on Lomachenko and move, land a straight right and move, and get out of the way of the straight left. And then there is that thing that Haney does where Haney kind of like, I wouldn't want to point it out because somebody made a comment about it yesterday, so I don't want to associate it with anybody, so I'll wait a little bit of time. But there's something that I know that that Devin Haney does that man very well could wind up being very, very, if Lomachenko sees it and he's able to capitalize on it, I think could really kind of be a problem, man, for him. Because I've seen like people talk about like Devin, like he's extreme. I think everybody has weaknesses and fundamental, has, I wouldn't say flaws, but there's holes in the game.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Agreed. Let me just interject 1 sec, Fanon.
Yeah, go ahead.
I say that I see the same thing and agree with what you're saying about Dev. I think Dev is a terrific fighter. Like you said, he's got holes in his game. I think sometimes, because my brother go back and forth on this. My brother does not like Dev at all. He likes him, but he ain't riding with him like that because he doesn't think he's that good of a fighter. But my brother's always harping on me and saying that guy never finishes his punches. He never finishes his stuff. He just really elusive, and he just uses his legs to get in and out of trouble. This is where prompts like that will come alive for me because Lomachenko can nullify his jab or frankly step to him. And I think he can do that to him because, in my view, his combinations are better. Dev's combinations trouble me. And that's where the training aspect to me comes in. I'm like, man, y'all should be doing, for me, you should be a lot further there than where you are right now and certain strengths like that. Because here it is, my Aaron's is coming out of me. Your 3s and 4s, man, are never there and you miss. And when they do, they're weak. And then I've heard people make excuses like, oh, it's the weight drain or it's this, it's that. And it's like, no, man, clear as day, you're missing stuff. So with a fighter like Lomachenko who can recognize that, you can get in trouble. And going back to Tio and Loma's fight, I thought Loma won just simply off the work. I know old boy banked rounds in earlier, but when they start to mix it up, Loma had the better exchanges. Old boy just kept him honest with his power and was, keeping his body honest, which you're supposed to do. But when they started fighting, I was like, oh yeah, Loma's got this.
Hey, give me 1 second real quick, man, because I don't want to miss this, man. My guy, Thomas Hill in that Cash App, brother, thank you for that support, bro. Said last night needs to happen a lot more often. Hey, Mr. Hill, what do you mean last night needs to happen a lot more often? You mean like me going on the rise and all that? Yeah, I'm probably going to go on these other cat show, man. I got time, man.
Oh, look at you. You're on the rise.
Yeah, I went on the rise last night, man. I had a good time on the rise last night. Yeah, man. Ooh. And then my guy also, what's going on? Jim Jean-Pierre said, good morning. That was a punk move. My guy, Jim Jean-Pierre in the building. Thank you, brother, for that Cash App. Said, good morning, brother. Hey, man, good morning to you. He said that was a punk move with that shove. I just think it was, man, it was just, the thing about the shove was, because if you've not seen it, like, it was just premeditated. It came off premeditated and unnecessary because you know how a lot of times people shove because they're both in each other's face and somebody shoves?
Right.
Lomachenko didn't do anything. Lomachenko was sitting. Lomachenko was sitting like this with his hand behind his back. Just literally his hands behind his back, and he looked like this. That's all he did.
Devin, that's a good point. That's another good point because Lomachenko is very he's mentally tough. It's hard to break him. That's one of something like an advantage going into fights where guys, when they go up against him, they can't necessarily get in his head. He doesn't really offer any much, like you said, he had his hands behind his back. So he didn't care. That didn't bother him one bit. He ready for tomorrow night or tonight. We'll see, man. We'll see. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. What was I heard Frank Martin's name being mentioned earlier. What did that all entail?
Frank Martin?
Yeah,
I think somebody said that they think that Frank Martin would. I think somebody mentioned that they thought Frank Martin would beat would beat Devin. I think that's what somebody might have said. But now we hadn't really talked much about Frank Martin on the show as of yet. Not really.
I love Frankie, man. And quickly on him, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I roll with him because that's my favorite fighter. And I've got to see him talking about Frank now about 4 or 5 times now. Each outing, he's gotten better. I always say this about DJ Derrick James. Derrick James teaches his fighters to punch for the opening. And if you look at his stable, they all have a different style on how they attack people. You got, who's that? Big Fish is very just honestly, his fundamentals are so strong, but you never kind of get to see him come out because he's just literally beating you up at an all-time high rate. Jamel's got every punch down in the book, plus power, plus athleticism. Frankie baby's very stubbornly excessive. No, it's very stubborn with what he's good at, which is he's got a tight guard. He's very compact. He's small, has enough power, and smart and defensively responsible. And that's one thing they all have in common, just defensively being responsible. You have to be with that type of style, basically tough. But back to Frank, he's on his way, man. And I remember he did a Chicken Talk series going on a year ago. He said it'd be about year 24 before we see him get a title shot. So bright future for him. I can't wait. I'm hearing Ryan Garcia join the stable. Is that right?
That is correct. That's correct.
Wow.
He's up in there with Derrick James, man.
I'm not mad at that one. I like that one because I always say this about Ryan. Look, man, Ryan's American, man. He's Mexican American, so he's been fighting the best, losing to the best, hanging with the best, and all this kind of, his type of theatrics is kind of normal as far as America goes. We all like an underdog. Again, he's fought the best, and now it's time for the brothers to help him out. It's time to see if us to help him out and get him there because he'd seen Gervonta that whole thing, which I'm glad is over. Look, man, he trying to sit at the big boy table and get some money. That's all. Can't hate on that. He's a player when no one's playing fair out here in the game. So I like it. I like the move. I like the move. I hope come on down to my hometown in Dallas, man. You'll have a good time. I always say this too. Time is the real profit. So let Derek James work with him, and the better. But I will say also that I was kind of looking forward to him working with Ronnie Shields a little bit too. But I'm not mad at this at all, just because he's got a relationship with Jamal, and that's why he coming on over to PBC, baby. Sorry, Oscar.
Man, they ain't letting that boy free, man.
You don't think so?
Man, I
Well,
don't know,
hey,
man.
well,
I
I'll
think
say this.
they got a good chance to get that Rolly fight. That could do something. But
Yeah,
you know,
Golden Boy
they gonna
don't
try
pay
to hold.
nobody. They don't pay nobody. They don't fight nobody. So Ryan, like I said, Ryan sees that. He's already been opening his mouth over the years, saying this, that, and the other, restructuring contract, blah, blah, blah. Golden Boy always on that divisional stuff, you know, where they try to hate on the other stuff and Oscar going back and forth. Ryan, he don't care about that. He just care about this, that De Niro. And he see where it's at. So we're going to open you up, you know, with welcome arms. Open, said that wrong, but we're going to welcome you with open arms. And it's the brothers' time now. So forget all them, man. Forget all them. Like I love Virgil Ortiz, but like he ain't done nothing either. What'd he do? He about to go fight Stan Man.
Man, I might go see that fight, man.
Yeah,
I
I
might
remember John Boy trying to get tickets. If John Boy goes, then yeah, I'll try to pull up for that.
Yeah, I'm just looking for anything. I want to get past this Lomachenko and this Devin fight, man. They just want to get past it, man. Like, and see what's up. And then hopefully, you know, they can, like, what I hope to see is I hope that after this fight, if Devin stays there, I want to see him fight Shakur, man. I don't know about the Gervonta fight, because even though I know that Gervonta and them dudes want that fight, like they talk about it like, yeah, they want that fight. And they like Tank, those guys want that fight. So I don't think
You
it's
talking about Devin Gervonta?
Devin and Gervonta, yeah. I know that Devin, but it's just, man, I just know, man, it's so fun. Hey, real quick, man, Cal L. Coolin in the building. Thank you, brother, for the $25 holler, brother. That's huge, brother. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. Cal Coolin said, been super busy, but blessings, OG. Thank you, brother. Hope you well, Cal Coolin. Hope you're doing well, man. Good. Hey, it's better busy than not, man. You know? Better busy than not.
Nah, not that one. If I could speak for Tank is done for the year. Not fight no more. What him and Ryan did to me, that was a power move. That was to put everybody on notice, and now, you know, like, here we are, we talking about it, only to remind us crazy purists that they still want that undisputed at 47. But nah. I got swooned into that stuff a little earlier, a couple months back, you know, when that stuff was kind of hot on the pot. But then, you know, I started digging a little bit, and I don't like what I'm hearing from both sides.
From who? What sides?
From both sides. From both sides. My
from
example.
Gervonta and
Yeah. You know, Gervonta goes back and forth by saying he gonna do it. Hold on one moment here. Dang, dog's trying to take off, man. What's that? Cleo. Yeah, he kind of go back and forth. So that, to me, you know, when you double-minded on the fence, you're either gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. And then come to fight night when he fought Ryan, you know, me on proponent, because I was going back and forth with my brother. I was like, listen, man, Dev should show up, call him out. You know, you about, you know, me and Aramis are real old school, you know, like Tyson flow, where those guys show up and start talking a mess and start a whole thing. Even though much guys don't do that today's boxing. But I wanted Dev to show up and run his mouth how he runs his mouth on the internet. Him and his dad. Bring your belts too. Not only did he show up and his dad with no belts, it was zip, nada. Didn't hear a peep. That let me know that, like, they're doing other stuff in the background or trying to get things done, and it's definitely not that fight. So, or I could be wrong, or it could be Nexley. I don't know when, but I highly doubt it, because I don't like when people do that, when they start running their mouth like that, and then you show it with no substance. So I don't see that fight happen for a long time. And then I listen to what the teams say, like how his dad says, and then what Coach Callan and companies say. that's a lot in their actions. So that fight's not happening anytime soon. Nah, I don't care what nobody says, especially if old boy re-signed with Top Rank.
He ain't re-signing with Top Rank.
And then I get the sense that like Tank just not really thinking about Devin like that. He not thinking about him, man. In fact, I don't even think he want to break that bread with him like that. If he did, he'd be wanting to fight him already. So the ops are all off, just like the Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence mess. It's just nah. But then you come back to Dev. I think it works out for Dev. It's a win-win. Shakur, he just came to division and he's fought nobody. As much hype as he get to me, dog, you fought nobody, man. You should beat everybody who you fought. I mean, no, and what you're doing right now, that little whatever, Jersey hometown stuff, that ain't it either for me. Just not popping. It ain't. That's nothing. That's a combination of everybody coming together. But again, win-win for Dev because, hey, look, Dev, old boy calling you out, trying to get clout off of your game. Go ahead and accept that. Beat him, right? Beat that top rank star because I think he's the next Terrence Crawford. The way how they moving him, Shakur.
Oh,
he's the next Terrence for sure. They gonna build him up, and he ain't fought nobody. Not impressed. And I like him. I like him a lot. I'll get more on the good stuff with him, but he's the next one for show because they gonna build him up, and then you see how like when when Big Fish called him out to set him up with Frank, that's what they all do. All those top rank cats, they just you're not on my level or you haven't done none yet. It's just excuses when smoke comes calling. So they already on his butt. Fighters like that are already on him. They're gonna be calling him out, but we're gonna see how he move and who he fight. But coming back to Dev, go ahead and take it. Go ahead, beat him, get that free clout. Then Tank might want to fight you because you got a little of this, you got a little bit of that. We'll see. That's just for the Tank Haney matchup to me. But as for now, that stuff looks real bleak to me. They're just like, nah, I don't see that. Right now, it's just us, the fans talking. But I'm watching what they doing. And frankly, man, I don't care about all that gossip. I just like the styles of play, meaning the skills in the ring and what I can see. And then I'm watching what they're doing, their actions. And then to really make that make sense for the audience, like I'll get real personal for a moment. Like I try to apply and relay all this stuff to my life and how I'm going and moving. If I'm not growing, then my life's not growing. This year alone, I've been trying to make some goals, meet some goals, and surround myself with the correct parties on who I need to be to get better and to get to where I'm trying to get to. So coming back to boxing, man, if you want to fight somebody and all that kind of good stuff, y'all need to be moving towards that. But when you're not, or there's always just some excuse, I ain't trying to hear it no more from on because I wasted too much breath talking with folks. That Terrence Crawford, Big Fish stuff was that's too much. That's too much. That's just too much. And then folks just be saying anything. Just be saying anything. So I just, what, man, nah, that's not it. Be true to the game. Be true to the game, and it won't be true to you, but just be true to the game. You'll be able to smile at the end of it. Will.
Man, yeah, I think you're a little pessimistic, man.
Dog.
It's gonna be okay, man.
I am a pessimist. I am. I'm a
pessimist. But I know for sure I do. Like I think that the bad thing about boxing is though that how you have these firewalls between organizations, and like what Bob Arum said, like I'm looking forward. I'm thinking the next fight that we should be able to get is the Devin Haney Shakur Stevenson fight. I think that's the fight that really will is like both of these dudes. Like if that is, see again, that's why I say I'm obviously picking Lomachenko because I don't go to Shakur versus Lomachenko. I go to Devin versus Lomachenko. We ain't even had the fight tonight. You know what I mean? But yeah, because I think that there's a portion of Devin Haney that is very real. But it's a portion of it is very real. And I think he's a very good fighter. I don't know how good he is long term. I don't, because all the stuff that they talk about, like just the size advantage he has at 135, what's going to happen when that size advantage goes away? You know what I mean? And you're fighting guys when you're like literally where you're at a size disadvantage against the guy that you're getting in the ring with. So, like, if Devin can fight Shakur next, I think that would be great. If he gets past Lomachenko, I'll take Gervonta Davis because I think Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson are going to be in that division for a while together at the same
fight list for sure.
Yeah. So
I want to see that list too. I want to see that fight.
Yeah, it may take some time. Probably will take some time to get to it. But I'm optimistic about that. I'm not the thing that you said though about Errol and Terrence Crawford though. No joke, man. That shit is just so bad. Like that is just so bad. There's because there is no reason for it not to take place. It's just a scenario where everything is there. There's no reason that the fight should not take place, and it still does not take place. That to me, that's where it's something that is disheartening, because you really do think that, like, say for example, like a reason why Devin and Shakur might not happen. Well, Joel Ramirez said, "Fanon, you were losing people in the chat." I'm okay. See y'all later. I mean, it's okay. You know what I mean? People come and people go. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. That's just a bad thing with it, man. That's the bad thing for me, man. But hey, man, I appreciate you, Bass Reeves. Appreciate you, brother, for coming to the chat.
Definitely. I'm gonna call up Terry.
What do you say?
Get it popping.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
No, my dog. I muted it, and my dogs are barking pretty loud. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm just call up Terry. Get my day started. I'm gonna take these dogs on a hike real fast, and I should be buying a new fishing reel, but I'm gonna take them on, and then got to beat that traffic, man. That LA traffic's something else. It's already built up now. I can feel it.
All right, man. Well, enjoy the fight, brother. I'll get back with you later, man. Thank you, Bass.
Yeah, I'm gonna be listening to the call. All right.
Yeah, what do you say? I'll be here tonight.
Right. Check the Cash App in a bit.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man, for the support, man. Big time. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Have a great day, man. All right. Lomachenko is ready to fight tonight. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Look, man, it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be what it is, man. Show the dog off before you. Oh, my bad. I forgot to ask him to do that. What you trying to kidnap? You trying to kidnap his dog or something? Are you trying to kidnap that man's dog, man? Why are you trying to see what kind of dog that man got? Anyway, man, yeah. So, I mean, that's about it, man. I got Devin Haney winning the fight. I can't help. I can't pick against him. I don't think I may do. You already know. Yeah, ass was up. Trying to snatch that man's dog, man. Yeah, I can't pick against Devin Haney, man, but I'm not going to count out. I'm not counting out. I'm not going to count out Vasily Lomachenko. Frequent Flyer said, Devin Haney fans in here got me proud. We undisputed with that like button. Yeah, hit the like button, but you can't get a Devin Haney fan to jump on the channel. You can't even get it. You can't even get one to jump. You can't get a Devin Haney fan to jump on the channel and come on and defend your boy. But the thing is also, man, Lomachenko doesn't have a really big fan base either. I think Devin is carrying this fight, though, so I can spend some time making you guys feel a little better about yourself. I do think that Devin Haney is carrying this fight, though, as far as selling the fight and making the fight interesting. I mean, a positive side of it is that it's most interesting because Devin Haney, you know? Hold on, man. What am I doing? Hold on one second. Hey, Joe Ramirez said, Fanon, you promised me a wrench. Oh, yeah, no problem. Here you go. There you go. There's your wrench. Hit you right on upside the head with that wrench. Devin getting beat up at 147. Hey, man, he may retire before he go to 147, man. I'm not 100% convinced, brother. You know what I mean? But look, man, I'm going to get up out of here a little early today because you know what we got today. Make sure y'all, hey, are y'all going to come by and watch the fight with me or what? Are y'all going to watch the fight with me or what? Concussion, exactly. He said, I like all three of these young guys, but from a boxing standpoint, I favor Shakur. Yeah, dog, I rocks with Shakur, man. Honestly, man, for me, I think the most proven, most developed. Hey, thank you. Hey, Steph said, hey, thanks for letting me be pessimistic on your show. Hey, man, it's all good, man. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Hey, man, hey, man, you can be pessimistic around me all you want, man. It's easy to do. It's really, really easy to do. I think it's going to be around, let me check. Fanan, what we need to defend Haney about? No, actually, that's a good point. Wow, frequent flyer, nothing. You're right. I'm sorry. You don't have to defend him for anything. You're right. Good point, man. Sorry about that. There's nothing to prelims are at 4:30. I think they said the main event starts at 9 p.m. Eastern, so 8 o'clock. So I don't know, maybe about 8:30. I'll probably come on around 8:30, something like that. Said, Fanan, I'll be in your chat tonight. You did a great commentary for Davis Garcia. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, man, I'm going to be there. I know somebody's going to wind up calling me a gigantic hater and all of this stuff after that. They're backwards, aren't they? No, they're not. They're not backwards. They're correct. Yeah, I'm not buying it, though. But yeah, man. I mean, I am buying it. I was saying when I said I'm not buying it, I was referring to something else. But anyway, yeah, man. So look, man, I'm about to bounce up out of here, man. The prelims are going to start like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They're going to have a lot of fights on, man. But I'm about to bounce up out of here, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for your support in the channel. It means a lot. Thank you. For now, when somebody is on timeout, it's 5 minutes. It's an additional 5 minutes for every person putting them on timeout as well. Oh, I don't know. Is it? I thought I threw dude out, Adrian Molina. I slept late this morning. Fanan came late, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. You know we on every day, man. You can get up and watch. Unless somebody else want to get on the chat real quick. GM said, Razilla, fair point. I personally don't think that should mean work your way up. He just missed weight. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, all right, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat, and I mean in the Cash App. Thank you guys so much for your support. Fanan, do Bud need defending? Oh, man, you're going to pull me back on the Bud. Honestly, man, Bud just need to fight, bro. Bud just need to fight Arrow, man, and stop doing whatever he's doing, man. That's him, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's him, man. I don't know what he's doing, why he's doing it, but he's doing it. He need to go ahead and fight him, man. That's what he needs to do. But look, I'm going to bounce up out of here, man. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the Cash App. Thank you guys for supporting the channel while I'm stuck in this YouTube jail. Really does mean a lot. Best to ever do it ever, said Fanan, you promised me a screwdriver, double shot of vodka. Yeah. Hey, go ask your local bartender, man. I got you. He'll have it ready for you. Anyway, I'm out, man. I hear the fight scheduled for. It's not scheduled at all. Oddly gifted. Nah, man, not yet. But anyway, I got to get out of here. Much love. Deuces.